Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wrestling with Horror Live Thursday Night Shenanigans. I am Pete, alongside AngelousDraven, the fandom vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. There, I said it right this time.
Hey.
Welcome, buddy.
I had to take a shit and the bathroom was taken.
You know, Jamie that was on Tuesday, she asked me, she goes, why doesn't your channel get thousands of views? And I'll just point to the first minute and 15 seconds of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing great, everybody. Happy Thursday. Glad to see everybody.
It's good to be here, everyone. We're so pleased to be here.
Hope everyone's having a great evening.
Completely went off the rails within a minute 30. I think that's a new record. That is, and I'm not even drinking. The edibles haven't kicked in.
Did anybody see Fantastic Four yet?
You know, I was going to get a coffee after dinner, which was fucking delicious. I made a fucking amazing casserole. And the wife's like, I said something about going to see them. I was like, I want to go to the movies tonight, but you know, it's already like 6:40. The show starts at 7. And she's like, go. I'm like, I don't want to fucking go tonight. You know, I'm like, I'm not feeling sitting in the theater tonight, but I'm probably going to go see it tomorrow. Because I'm either going to go watch the movie tomorrow and take Trey, or sit around here, do nothing. I'll probably live stream when I come home because I'll want to do a live review of it. Mm-hmm. But then it's either go golfing Saturday morning or go to a funeral. So I feel obligated to go to the funeral, but I really want to go golfing.
Trust me, they won't miss you.
I know. I think I'm gonna go golf. I was planning on going out on the boat afterwards, then coming home and watching SummerSlam. Just watching SummerSlam with Trey, just sitting and watching it. Mm-hmm. They're doing a watch party at the Den, and they invited me out, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay home Saturday because I'll be drinking on the boat and probably golfing. So it's like.
Yeah, and we're going to go see Fantastic Four when we can, when the wife is all, like, recouped.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do, like, a big day and go see Superman and Fantastic Four.
Oh, nice. Superman was good. I enjoyed it.
I want to watch it.
Did you guys see Triple H today?
Yeah.
What did he do now? What the fuck did he do now?
Got an award, didn't he?
No.
I thought he got a presidential award.
I heard
a presidential award.
Did he get another fucking statue?
Triple H. Okay, Donald Trump is bringing back the presidential fitness test for kids in school. Mm-hmm. And I have the clip right here if you guys want to see it. But
yeah, pull it up. Jamie, I'm going to see that footage.
I don't know if it's the whole clip, but
let's pull this up.
You can see his big long head right here.
Wait, he's behind the hockey mask. Hang on. Let me take the hockey mask down there.
From competing in women's sports, and last week the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee announced that they will be complying with that order, so there won't be men playing in women's sports. That seemed like an easy one. They say it's an 80-20 issue during the campaign. I said, no, that's not 80-20. That's 97-3. Maybe it's 98-2, perhaps.
He's standing next to
we ban men from competing in women's
RFK's more yoked than him.
14-time WWE world champion, and he's a man who you're not going to mess around with. Even Bryson said, I think I'll take a pass on him, right? You're going to take. And he's another one who's been my friend for a long time. He's really an amazing athlete. Triple H. There he is. Oh, that's still very strong. He's a strong guy.
Yeah, so
he's the game.
He's bringing the presidential fitness test, and Triple H is kind of there's Vince McMahon's vehicle. There's
he just got an accident
after the accident. Yeah.
When did he get into a car accident?
This about 2 hours before it was announced that Hogan died.
Oh shit!
he smashed into the back of a 70-year-old lady and sent her and her dog flying. Well, I thought it was
That's
funny.
dumb.
Dick. I love you.
It's Triple H.
First of all, I'd like to say the same.
Hanging out with the
Thank you,
president.
President Trump. Thank you for this honor. I'm humbled by it. I'm truly honored to be on this. Vice President Vance, thank you very much. Secretary Kennedy, truly appreciate all that everybody is doing for the health and wellness of the entire country. For me, since I was 14, this has been such an important part of my life. Health, fitness, sports, nutrition, all of it. I think learning that at a young age sets you up for success in life. And without it, you're at a lesser place for it. So I look forward to the opportunity to do this. I look forward to the opportunity to help make our youth healthy, help get them engaged in sports, and let them learn what it takes to be successful in life. So thank you very much for the honor. Thank you.
Fucking the boss's daughter. Hey.
Why does RFK
Not
look like
me.
he's always ready to throw hands with somebody? Like, that motherfucker looks like he's ready to choke somebody out at all times. That's a good thing, though, man. I'm glad they're doing that, because we were talking about that last year, because, you know, I teach PE, about putting that back, like, just on a fucking single school basis, you know.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you motherfuckers need to pay me, first of all. You need to fucking up my salary. Want me to do all this? No, it's awesome, man. It is. It's good. It should be a mandate in schools. Just the basics of fitness. Like, I make my kids do like fucking, you know, cardio and shit like that before class. I actually ran into a couple of my students and their mom in the store today, who happens to be my kid's pediatrician. It was kind of funny. What up, Bone? What up, Gap? Good to see you, gents. So Vince McMahon got into a car accident. There's really, I haven't seen anything on the lawsuit with him. Have you, Tone? Speaking
No,
of
nothing at all, and only one picture of Janelle Grant
still, I swear to God, that woman is AI. Speaking of lawsuits, did you hear all the stuff about Obama and Hillary and all this?
Mm-hmm.
You heard all that about her being heavily sedated, like, on a daily basis, because her mental health has deteriorated so far?
Oh, Hillary is?
Yeah.
Oh, that I
Yeah,
didn't hear.
the tranquilizers, but they also have her dead to rights with the whole, like, arrest
Russia.
Hillary was trending number 5 today on
Yep.
Twitter, and everyone's sharing the shit through the years about, ooh, we should investigate this Russian thing and that Russian thing. Who knows? Trump may be tied to it and all these things that
It was all
obviously now going through the emails. She knows she's lying and throwing that shit out there. So yeah, people are calling for her arrest. But yeah, she was heavily tranquilized and a severe alcoholic.
They have Obama too, because he was part of orchestrating the whole thing. They've got him. They've got
That I heard.
They've got the collusion with the mainstream media during the Russian thing,
Yeah.
the Hunter Biden laptop. Yeah, Kash Patel like came out and made a big fucking, like, him and what's the other one? Is it Pam Bondi?
Bondi,
yeah, it was him and Pam Bondi.
Yeah,
I
and
just
people are
seen the
screaming
thing
that
with, Gabbard. On
people
Glenn
are
or Tulsi.
shouting that Obama has immunity thanks to Trump's Supreme Court ruling. Number one, a president has always had immunity during official acts. But the thing is, this wasn't an official act, number one. Number two, Obama was doing this after he left office as well.
This was treason. This was high treason, basically, if I'm understanding it correctly, because they knowingly and willingly interfered with an election. With the dossier, with the Russian dossier. That is treason. That is a treasonous act. I want to look that up.
And
I do.
Hillary was actually working with Russians as well to achieve this. So again, projection, accuse them of what you're doing. She was working with Russian oligarchs. These people are fucking disgusting.
Yeah, Putin said he didn't want Trump to be president. He wanted Hillary.
Yeah.
Because he's afraid of Trump. Wait, okay, according to the U.S. Constitution, treason is narrowly defined and consists only of levying war against the United States or adhering to its enemies by giving them aid and comfort. Election interference.
It's at most treason, but it's at least sedition.
Yeah.
Which is undermining the government. Now, were they aiding a foreign enemy? Maybe, but they were definitely undermining.
They'd have a better chance going for sedition.
But that even Tulsi Gabbard and Trump are describing it as treasonous, so.
I mean, I find the whole thing, and this can be tied back into any form of entertainment or anything we talk about. The projection by them screaming that it was all Trump, Russia, and look where it led. And they got Pelosi for insider trading. Yeah, no more stock trading for anybody in fucking Congress. How does somebody who make $175,000 a year, why are they worth $20-some million?
260 something million.
Thank you. Sorry. My figures were off by $200 million fucking dollars.
And that's just what's on the books.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there's sweeping change abound there. But I like seeing Lunkhead out there for the physical fitness thing, because at least that's something he's good at. Now as long as he doesn't tell the kids to get on gear, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm kind of wondering how does old Triple H have time for all this? He's got bad storylines to write for wrestling shows that nobody watches.
New show debuted too.
I heard. I gotta watch that.
I haven't watched it yet. I might watch it tonight.
Yeah, what's the episode's probably like an hour or something like that.
There's like 5 episodes.
Oh, they released them all at once. Okay,
I think so. Yeah.
All right, so I'll have to watch those. Yeah, I don't know. I laughed the whole Pelosi thing. I'm like, are they really gonna do anything? Ugh. Are they really gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Well, after the stuff released the past few weeks about Hillary, there's zero reason to not arrest her. So if they don't, which my normalcy bias is telling me they won't.
Right.
But if they don't, I mean, there's no fit, because they have absolutely zero reason to not arrest her now. No. And if you don't arrest her, you're telling everyone this is okay. And it's not okay. No. Like, our system is broken, and there needs to be accountability. There needs to be consequences. It's not, it may be a hard thing to do, even after everything she did to Trump, to go and arrest her, but she needs to be arrested.
Yeah, you can't just allow this to go unpunished. You really can't. And that would be the same for either side. And as far as the Congress stock trading thing goes, I'm glad. I'm glad, because this is ridiculous. Civil servants shouldn't be billionaires or multimillionaires or 100 millionaires, whatever.
They shouldn't be using their position to enrich themselves while screwing over the American people. I mean, look at the area Nancy Pelosi represents. I mean, it's become a laughing stock. It's disgusting, crime-ridden, shit-filled, and she's worth more money than ever.
Yep. And then her husband's getting beat by some gay guy with a hammer while he's in his underwear.
Draven.
Whoa.
Didn't you make a video? What the hell ever happened to that? Was it Brian DePappy? Whatever happened to that guy? He disappeared?
No idea.
He's locked up in a funny farm somewhere. They give him a rubber mallet and let him hit walls.
David DePappy. Let's see. Sentenced to life without the possibility of parole following conviction in state court.
He got a fucking life sentence?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Brian Sanchez in the chat. That's a new name. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, everybody from Albuquerque, New Mexico? R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan. Hell yeah. Albuquerque. Bugs Bunny famously said, I knew I should have made that turn at Albuquerque. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome.
Been through Albuquerque a few times on the I-40.
I've never been there. I knew somebody that lived out there for a while, for a short time before they moved out to Vegas, but said it was nice. Just would rather be in Vegas than New Mexico.
New Mexico's Tex-Mex or Mexican food is a bit distinct because of the green chilies, but it's really good.
See, I love spicy food.
I
love regional food, ethnic food. Dude, I got so spoiled when I was a teenager going to the pistol range with my dad, the Detroit Police Range, because we'd go on recruit class day and all of the fucking recruits, you have the Italians, the Mexicans, the fucking Polacks, everybody cooking something different. It was fucking amazing. I got to eat. So that was the first time I had collard greens, and I fucking love collard greens. Love them goddamn things. So I didn't see SmackDown last week, but I heard there was like an assload of tag matches, like multi-women tag matches that were just utterly ridiculous. And I
watched it. It was all right.
That is the worst fucking booking you can do. Do you know what that does to a crowd? Like actual crowd. It's fucking retarded booking. You don't put 8 multi-man matches. You know what I mean? I'm being facetious, obviously, but you don't have a tag match, then a multi-group match, just to throw people in the fucking ring. That's just to get them out there. And you know why I think they're doing
they have
this?
the triple threat with
well, they had the
Naomi and all them, so they like had all them in the match basically.
So they threw
they took the whole feud and everybody connected with that feud and threw them all in a match together.
Yeah, they threw a bunch of fucking slop at the wall, is what they did.
Which
that's what it is.
You want to get a match in to get story progression, and that's what you do.
That's lazy booking.
Oh, well.
That's garbage booking, and that's why WWE's numbers are fucking tanking right now. They're goddamn. Did you see Thurston Howell got a hold of some of the Netflix numbers and how far they've dropped? It's like a steady like 2 million drop over the course of like I can't remember how long the scope of it ran, but they're basically, what was it? I think overlay. It was just like 2 million or something like that. Dude, the numbers, like the kickoff was like 6 million or something like that for the first Raw, and they're down. The Attitude Era, I mean, think about the fucking numbers you used to get. I mean,
we're never gonna get back to
no,
that.
we're never, because they've taken wrestling out of the fucking away from the casual.
If it was compelling, they would. If it was good and worth watching,
it's garbage.
People didn't want to get spoiled, but it's nothing where it's not can't miss television anymore.
I think even if it was good, they wouldn't pull those numbers. Not only because of people cutting the cord, but just people. There's more, there's other things that people are doing besides that.
Well, football seems to be doing fine.
What's that?
Football seems to be doing fine.
Yeah. And that's the thing is professional wrestling used to fucking rival Monday Night Football.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to beat Monday Night Football.
Yeah. Yeah.
But wrestling isn't in the zeitgeist like it used to be.
That's because it's dog shit now. You don't have fucking stars. You've got a bunch of fucking mediocre guys. You got a handful of maybe stars.
What were ratings in the Ruthless Aggression era?
as far as like how many viewers per Monday night?
Yeah.
The ruthless aggression. Let's see, ruthless.
Like 3 times what they were now, at least.
Oh, I know
yeah.
they're higher than what we have now, but compared to the Attitude Era.
Numbers versus the Attitude Era. All right, let's see. All right, so we'll just go with a quick before I dig into it, quick AI overview. Let's see. So the Attitude Era was your okay, it doesn't give me numbers here, but let's see. All right, let me look on Reddit. All right, so
keep
here.
in mind too, these Netflix numbers are worldwide. It's not just
Yeah.
United States compared to these ratings from the Attitude Era. I mean, during the Monday Night Wars, there were 8, 9, 10 million people watching a week, and that's just America. That's just the United States.
Yeah, it's but that, like you said, Tony. I mean, you've got the potential to do this is there, but you're taking it and you're just making it homogenized and fucking garbage and watered down. Like
nothing
nobody
ever leads anywhere interesting. Like
nobody wants to see fucking 3 to 4 women's matches a night. Fucking nobody. If you're it's like I said, and then you're just, oh, well, we're gonna throw all these broads out there together. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it.
Just the way it's presented now, just everything is bad about it.
Lyra
theme-
Valkyria with her Becky stompers. Did I send you that video?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Jesus.
The theme, the fucking themes, this F Rebel shit is out of hand. Like,
and
there's a lot wrong right now that they could be working on, that they could fix. You know, they have, again, just like AEW, all the right ingredients, but they're not cooking it right.
No, because you've got Lunkhead running things, and he's not creative. He's just fucking. He's ridiculous. Like
yeah, he doesn't have that sense that Vince McMahon did. You know?
No, and you would think with all the years he would at least be able to do something coherent. But this is the problem. We're not talking about wrestling anymore. This isn't wrestling. This is a fucking Netflix show.
Yeah.
That when the advertisements on the canvas, the advertisements on the tables, the advertisements on the ladders, the fucking overly produced fucking shows. I'm sorry. I'll take a smoky fucking small fucking 2,500 seat Norfolk Scope show over whatever the fuck they're doing with the cameras now. Some of the shots are okay. I do appreciate, kind of what they're doing, but at the same time, it's like, this is not wrestling anymore. You don't have, you have dick for stories. You've got undersized guys in your main event. The guys that are stars, you fucking bury. Dude, they're burying Karrion Kross. They're getting ready to
like with him now.
They're gonna release him.
The point of weapons, the point of chairs and tables and weapons is that you're not supposed to be using them, but now they're brought to you by Slim Jim and
it's an insult. It's an insult. As somebody, like I said, I was out there last night. My ribs are still fucking sore from doing shit, because I added a new move to my fucking repertoire. So I wanted to practice it. So I took a bunch of extra time and a bunch of extra bumps to fucking practice, because it's basically just taking a flat back bump, just a walkout back bump, like a fucking stalling suplex, but it's a neck breaker. And it's a simple fucking move, but it requires a back, and that fucking takes a toll on you. And so it's like, I fucking pay my dues. I pay my dues. I fucking bled. I fucking sweat, and I've injured myself with this goddamn business. And to watch a bunch of
the range dropped in the ruthless aggression era by half, from 6 to 3, basically. 6.0.
And keep in mind, all the Nitro viewers are gone too. You know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, because there
I'll
was
tell you what,
millions there
Brian,
too.
Like, just me knowing people anecdotally, like, I know a lot of people who quit watching when they turned Steve Austin at WrestleMania. They're like, all right, I'm done.
I
Like,
left
this is
like a little bit
fucking
after
stupid.
the invasion. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I watched it here and there. I'd watch the pay-per-views. And I'd still go to some live events because I was still going to Raws and SmackDowns, but I wasn't really keeping up on it all the time. One of my buddies was like, let's go to, all right, I'll fucking go to a show. I don't care. It's fun to go, you know, but I didn't follow it as closely until about 07 again. And, you know, 06, because I saw the first One Night Stand in the lead up to that because I'm like, oh, okay, ECW. But it's just, it's gotten so diluted, and especially in the last, Jesus, even the last couple of years, Vince was there. 2018, 2019, before COVID, and then COVID was just a fucking nightmare. I refuse to watch anything from that era. I've seen clips. I'll never watch a full match from that. I tried.
I know
watching...
we need to watch. We need to watch that WrestleMania at some point. I've never seen that WrestleMania. We need to watch it at some point.
Because they did that at the Performance Center, didn't they? It was
and that was the first 2-night WrestleMania too.
You know, I was listening to Stevie Richards, and I think it was him and Ben Hameen talking about this earlier on Russo's channel, and they were talking about SummerSlam, and they've only sold like 40,000 tickets for each night, and there's 80,000 available.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. Cardi B is hosting it.
right, culturally relevant, known Mensa member Cardi B, who makes music for women who wash paper plates. This is just, it's a stupid idea. Ben's like, why wouldn't you just do one fucking night? Or Stevie was like, why don't you just do one night and sell 80,000 fucking seats? And it's like, because they can't fit half their retarded roster on both nights that way. And all these fucking jobbers and shit, because that way they'd actually have to write coherent storylines if they had a
the main event stuff
card.
has been decent, I think.
Well, you got
Seth, Bronson Reed, and all that, and Roman's back, and
Seth is out injured, right?
We're not 100% sure if it's legit, but yeah.
But he's out. He's injured.
That's out. He's out right now. We don't know if it's good or not.
So you just got the two goons, which one of them should be a future heavyweight champion.
But this past Monday, like, kind of made them stand on their own, I thought.
They had a tag match, right?
Yes. But, or no, they didn't have the tag matches at SummerSlam.
Oh, okay. All right.
They had a thing where they came out and talked and stuff, and then Roman was getting his ass beat, and then Jay comes down to try to save him, and then they sort of get the upper hand, and then things turn again, and they double speared them both of them through the barricade and stuff, and then Bronson Reed stole his shoe, like took his shoes, and he's like, "These are my shoes now," basically like making him his prison bitch, basically.
I saw a Debo meme with Bronson Reed. Now these are my shoes, punk.
Yeah. So I thought it made it sort of like has Breaker as like the de facto like second in command kind of.
That's the way it should be. If they're smart, they'll do an evolution thing, and Breaker will turn face.
Well, Breaker's gonna end up turning. They've been like sort of hinting at it too, because like there's times where he's out, like, you know, he took the mic from Seth that one time and cut a promo, which was like not what Seth was expecting, kind of thing. So there's, you know, little hints of it here and there. And I think that's like most of the interesting stuff. And then like you have Punk in that mix, and all that. So
yeah, and I didn't get a chance to watch the video.
So there is some bright spots in it, like like the mid card has been kind of kind of shit. Like,
Aren't they in their
Cross
fifth?
thing
They're
right
they're on
now
their
is still
they're on
him
their
and
fifth El Grande Americano right now. I think. Right?
Third.
Wasn't it Pete?
Third.
I'm being facetious. It was Pete
Yeah.
Dunne the other night or some shit. I heard.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so. That's the rumor.
oh, Pete fucking Dunne.
It's funny though.
Trans man Pete Dunne out
It's
there.
funny because Kaiser was out first, and then fucking he goes to the back or whatever, and then Batten comes out. So
The former Mr. Tiffany time.
mm-hmm.
Mr. Tiffany time, no more. I wonder if she's gonna look up Giovanni Vinci now.
I don't know, but they had a what's her name, Vikir, Bella, and Rhea team or whatever. I know, and then it was a EO too was part of that because it was a 4-on-4 or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
And then it was Nia, Jax, Naomi, and two others. I forget the other two.
Was it
Whoever they're fighting or whatever at the fucking pay-per-view.
Raquel and
Oh yeah, Raquel and
Roxanne Perez?
Yeah.
We're trying to teach a new trainee, a female, very small, how to run the ropes. And she's very short and like tiny. So we're trying to show her how to run the ropes like Roxanne Perez. She's like, she did it once and she kind of fell. It's like, that's
she used the middle rope or whatever. That's really weird, yeah.
Yeah.
And then SmackDown had a bunch of freaking madness with the tag division because the Wyatt Six have the titles and they were going against, and then that got broken down and was basically thrown out. So Pierce made it Aldous or whoever made it it's like all of those tags and it's going to be a TLC at SummerSlam.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up the SummerSlam card.
Which should be good. Because the SmackDown tag division is a lot better than the
Raw
one.
Yeah.
If anything, I would send some of the Raw or the SmackDown tag guys over to Raw and to try to even it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Here's what we have now. For night one, we have the World Heavyweight title, Gunther defending against CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
The women's WWE Women's Championship, Tiffy versus Jade. And then a match that is dumb as fuck, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
I'm actually interested in it.
Fuck
just
Jelly
because
Roll.
Jelly Roll has actually been putting in the work to do it. So, and he actually lost all this weight to actually be able to do it. So
Yeah.
he's putting in the effort, unlike some celebrities in the past that just don't give a shit.
Jay
So,
Leno.
I got to give him at least some props and respect for the fact that that, and he took a fucking Claymore at Saturday Night's main event, and did a bunch of other stuff. So,
Well, one can only hope his heart takes a Claymore.
Jesus.
Let's see. We have. I know his heart is fucking totally overworked. WWE Women's Tag Championships, Judgment Day, Raquel and Roxanne versus Bliss and Flair. Gee, I wonder who's going over in this. And they'll continue to mistreat Raquel Rodriguez because she was never properly coached on how to work like a bigger girl. That's why she bumps for 105 pounds.
She's very generic. I'm sorry, but she's fucking generic in the ring.
She is, but she can work a fucking
generic as fuck too.
Midnight's Oblivion. There's a name we haven't seen in a long time. What's up? Good to see you.
You might all this gripe on they're not pushing these big guys. Okay, well, where the fuck is their story? What are they doing to push?
That's the problem.
Their character. What are they doing? They're not doing shit.
They don't want them to be characters. They just want them to be, I'm Joe Smith and I can wrestle. That's why they don't focus on the promos as much. They try to do that with Judgment Day, but nobody fucking cares because they're a stable full of fucking jobbers overall.
Yeah,
when you had Rhea and you had Priest.
Even Priest is fucking generic as fuck. I'm sorry.
He is. I'm not a Damian Priest fan.
He definitely is.
He's generic. But
he's
as part
in a rival right now with
Malachi Black
Alistair.
or Alistair Black. As part of the Judgment Day, though, he was like it fit because he didn't have to stand alone.
Yeah.
You know, so you had Rhea Ripley and then you have Dom and the other fucking idiots, but now it's just Damian Priest and nobody fucking cares.
Yep.
Nobody fucking cares because it's just meh. Like you go back. I mean, look,
You don't have enough main event guys.
No,
because have to lift these guys up to be in that picture. Anyway.
Well, they have main event guys who just misbooked them. Like LA Knight should have been your WWE champion, not your world champion, your WWE champion, a long fucking time ago. But they continually fucking bury him. Oh, here's the U.S. title. Oh, we're gonna take it away. Oh, here it is again. No, we got to give it to Jacob fucking Fatu. All right, dude.
And then he lost the solo, and then they're fighting
what the
this
fuck?
weekend in a cage for it.
Yeah, nobody.
I think, Jacob's gonna end up winning. So it's like, what was the point of even giving him the belt if you're just gonna not shot it like that?
There wasn't. Then you got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Then again, like back in the Attitude Era, they used to hot shot titles all the fucking time. Like the world titles would get hot shotted all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't make it right.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's what they did.
It was a lot more compelling.
It was compelling.
Yeah, because there was actual stories behind that.
But they didn't diminish those belts back then.
No, because they weren't being handed to fucking idiots. They were being handed to fucking gods in the business. I mean, The Rock and fucking Michaels and Austin and Undertaker and Kane and Mankind. And I'll even throw Triple H in there. These are larger than life fucking superstars. These aren't, it's Cody Rhodes, or it's CM Punk or, some other 230-pound guy. Like, it's fucking.
Yeah, but the wrestlers, they don't have to work as hard for this stuff as they did back then either. So it's like,
and that's the problem.
If they're not getting booked correctly, they're not advocating for themselves. So it's like, and they're not doing anything for themselves to stand out, to be in that position.
Well, because the office won't let them fucking stand out.
You don't know what the office was willing to let them do or not do.
If they're giving these guys carte blanche to do fucking promos and do shit, and they're not doing it, Jesus fucking.
Because there are people that don't politic and don't push to be where they're at.
Well, I'm not talking about politicking. I'm talking about
it naturally happen. Them
saying, "Hey, let's get behind this guy. We got something with him," and push. I don't know. This modern. It's so fucking frustrating because it doesn't have to. It's fucking wrestling. It's not difficult. You have a fucking good guy and a bad guy. You put a decent story together, and the fucking crowd will spend money. It's there. Why? Because you have a fucking executive fucking boardroom making wrestling decisions, and these people don't know a goddamn thing about the fucking business. All they see is numbers on a fucking spreadsheet. That is exactly what it is. You don't have a booker anymore. You've got a bunch of fucking idiot writers who are a bunch of fucking dweebs who don't know shit. You've got less talented Vince Russos now. I just said that. Less talented Vince fucking Russos.
I want to watch that show and see what actually, because they show a bunch of stuff that like happens and stuff.
I can't. I
want to see the process and see what's
I'm gonna need my fucking stress ball while I'm watching that. I'll guarantee it.
Because they put their faith in fucking Jimmy to be the champion. Apparently, from what I was hearing in the show, and it's like, he didn't really deliver as a champion.
Oh, Jay?
Yeah, Jay.
Well, yeah, because he's a mid-carder.
Oh, yeah. But he's so over as fuck.
He is over as fuck.
There's nothing, but that's it. He just has a gimmick. Or just has like a catchy catchphrase that was fucking super popular in 2014 that is being rehashed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now they're putting him back with Roman.
Nobody wants any more bloodline shit.
I have a feeling Big Jim's ended up going to join him and Jacob.
Of course,
Because
Jim,
Big Jim and Jacob have been kind of like teaming up. So that seems like the most logical step to go against Seth's group, you know.
yeah. Oh boy.
Once he gets back, which I have a feeling he's gonna come back at SummerSlam and cash in on one of them, probably with Punk. If not, then Brecker and them, they gotta win.
Yeah.
But if he comes back, they have to lose.
What the fuck else?
It'll overshadow. Them if what's his name comes back.
Here's the end of the card on night 1: Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Kross went over on
yeah
their night. He used the lead pipe.
Yep.
He's been fucking him up.
Yeah, the barista came
out
with his
really
ribs taped up.
It's not even about winning or losing. It's just about fucking trying to pull whatever, you know, aggression that fucking Sami Zayn has buried deep in him to pull it out to try to, like, you know, try to be compelling as far as like a main eventer, which yeah.
I feel bad for Karrion Kross because I see so much of a parallel with the Matt Cardona thing. Like they're giving him Sami Zayn, and it's like, yeah, you got to start somewhere, but nothing.
That whole feud is the most interesting thing.
He's had opportunities, and he's great in NXT, and he's probably one of the toughest son of a bitches in the fucking locker room, honestly. But it's like he's got Scarlett. He has, like, everything is there. He's a competent worker. I don't know. I want to see more from him because he's like Drew. He's like a main level heel, you know.
Drew almost wasn't able to fucking be in the Jelly Roll thing. Apparently, he went to UK or whatever, and he only had his UK passport with him and couldn't get back because he didn't have his US passport. So I guess
I heard that
had to send a private jet or some shit to get him, so he would be back for SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know. I heard the passport thing, and I'm like, it should be easy enough to resolve.
Yeah.
Where's SummerSlam's in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, he's already back stateside anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's closer to New York. Like, it's not like in Jersey proper. It's like close to New York.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
They're not doing it at MetLife Stadium again, are they? Where is it? I didn't even look on here. But let's see. Night 2, we'll run through the card here. So night 2, we have the WWE Tag Team Championship, the Wyatt Six versus DIY versus the Street Profits versus Fraxium versus the Motor City Machine Guns versus Andrade and Rey Fenix. That's the TLC match. It hasn't been officially announced whether it's on 1 or 2 yet.
I wish they would just put fucking the Lucha Bros back together. Like,
yeah, they need to, because Penta's lost his luster and Rey Fenix fell flat on his face.
Yeah, I think Penta's fine, but they don't really have him doing anything. But Fenix is like, that was just a whimper.
Oh yeah.
He's always been the weaker of the two, in my opinion.
Yep. Yeah, I'll agree.
But they could set up where, like, Andrade, because Andrade is normally a heel, and they're kind of being booked as baby faces. So, like, if Andrade turns on Rey, and then, like, he gets his own tag partner, and then they have to, then Rey needs a tag partner to go against him. They could have what's his name be his partner, and we'll get the debut of the Lucha Bros.
Are they going to bring in the little hype man? What was his fucking name?
Alberto.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Name. I think he's still with AEW because he's with Commander now.
Oh Jesus! Let's see. So next match, we have the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio defending against AJ Styles. Which some of that shit's been kind of funny because I've just seen the highlights of it.
What? He's like sitting there praying, AJ.
Yep.
Oh, that was good.
U.S. title match. Solo defends against Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. Women's IC title. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. Jesus Christ.
That's just a regular straight up 1v1, right? There is no special stipulation.
No stipulations. Women's World Championship. Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley.
Mm.
And then
Naomi's gonna retain probably.
Cena,
I like Naomi and what she's doing as a heel, and I feel like she deserves to be a champion after being with the company for so long.
She deserves to be a champion after dealing with being married to such a fucking fuck up as Jimmy Uso. Now Rikishi's gonna come after me. Undisputed WWE Championship is the main event. John Cena defended against Cody Rhodes in a street fight. Yay.
Which means there's going to be interference.
Oh, here comes Travis Scott again.
But Travis Scott is actually...
he's done.
They're done with him.
They're done with him.
They had a falling out. That's why he ended up not being the DLC character, and they had to pivot and make El Grande Americano the DLC character for...
That's sad because so many kids were looking forward to playing as Travis fucking Scott.
I was kind of annoyed we still haven't gotten that, and it was fucking back in May or whatever that fucking pack came out. We still haven't gotten the
that was like the beginning of May, wasn't it? It was right after WrestleMania.
Yep.
Yeah. So they were like, "No, we're good. We're good. We're not going to give you guys that. Fuck you." Speaking of not giving you anything,
Jordan Grace now, and we got Penta now.
Okay, something.
Yeah.
Something. Speaking of little things and some things, I'm going to pull up that video that Tony sent me from the fucking Nintendo Direct today. Jesus God in heaven, folks, if you've ever in your life been like, I want to play a video game that's gonna make me want to fucking jump off a bridge. Well, boy, do I have something for you.
We're all going to have to get it once we all get Switch 2s. And then we can, since we can't see each other in person, we can have a campfire together.
Oh, my God. So this is a minute and 26 seconds.
A cozy campfire is calling. Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim. Chop wood, arrange the pieces, then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the sky. You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations. Relax and stay a while. When Chillin' by the Fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Draven, you already got that, didn't you?
I did not. I did, however, get the Elliot game, Adventures of Elliot, which is I got the demo of it because it's not out yet. But
I just said, bitch, I have a fireplace. I should have said fire pit. I was high. Fireplace built into my patio. Can we get an actual fucking video games? Yeah, the comments are. I'm gonna wait for the Game of the Year edition. Confirmed. The cheat code is to getting featured in a direct is to add camera functionality to your game. Somebody said this better be $80. I'll be like number 560 on that comment. The camera usage, instead of just having avatars, looks so ridiculously funny and goofy. It looks like MODOK from. Oh my God. Let's see. I was on the fence about the Switch too, but now that this masterpiece has been mounted, it's a must buy. I can't believe they spent over a minute focusing on this game in their partner showcase. Yeah, this right here, this comment. COVID era relic that came out too late. Give that one a fucking prize. Because that's what this reminds me of. I can see why this is a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm buying one today to play this at launch. Drinking water simulators next. Can't wait. Just 4 dudes chopping their wood with the cam on.
Also, I think this is for everything though.
The sequel.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound came out too, which looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, Godzilla. What the hell is even that? The sequel will feature the ovens,
which is like a side scroller, kind of like the old school NES Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, it looks. I was watching Maximilian, dude, the guy that Chris knows, play it today or the other day, and it looks freaking awesome.
This is great. Virtual blunt pass gonna go crazy. Wait until you guys realize you can make campfires in real life. Your minds will be blown. So this is the power of the Switch 2. I hope the graphical capabilities of this game are so enormous that the system will overheat and simulate an actual campfire in my room. Oh my God, they got roasted on that shit.
Yeah, they did.
They got fucking roasted. They absolutely got roasted. Jesus Christ. What?
About?
They have completely and utterly like ruined. Tony, would you say all of their goodwill? No.
I don't know if he's around. Oh, they also did. I forgot about Monster Hunter's stories as well. 3.
All right, which one's this? This is the Elliot the Museum Tales.
Yeah,
Millennium Tales.
This Chronos 2 looks good. This is a horror game.
All right, let's play this.
To pass through that door is to pass through time. To travel a road spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D. This is Philabildia, a
Like
concept
you can even cut the grass
by
and stuff
beast
like you could in the
tribes.
Zelda
A
games.
spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure. Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available, and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
Yeah, it was good. I played the demo. I enjoyed it.
I looked all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's this one? This is the Chronos one?
Yeah, this is for everything, too.
All right.
Just because, like, the third, or the player showcase thing, it was just, like, third-party stuff, so most of the stuff is going to be for multi-system.
All right.
Yeah,
Survive
fuck Elliot and
future.
fuck Faye.
Salvage the past.
There's Tony.
Yep.
Well, I explained where I was in the
As
chat.
an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies
I'm
with
just
limited
saying,
resources
for the
to
second
fend off
direct
brutal
since the
enemies.
Switch 2 came out, this is
But
fucking
don't let your
pathetic.
guard down after defeating them.
Where's all the big titles? Where's all the
If a monster
excitement and
absorbs a
hype?
fallen enemy,
This
it'll
doesn't
evolve
look
into
bad.
an even more nightmarish form. So
Yeah,
act
but, like, we
quickly
already
to
knew about
dispose
this.
of
Like, they already
enemies.
showed stuff for this, like, a while ago.
You'll also come
like-
across rifts that allow you to travel back in time
I don't want to
by
sperm
extracting
across
the
rifts.
essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities. However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
This has, like, a mix of, like, Soma and
What caused the world to collapse?
Dead Space to me.
And what is the true mission you've been tasked with?
We'll
Chronos,
never
the
know.
New
They'll
Dawn,
just wander
launches
through
on
the woods
Nintendo
for
Switch
9
2,
seasons.
September
The
5th.
Walking Dead. Oh.
God damn it.
Dead Space, but with time travel.
Yeah, kind of.
Are you hunting blue-haired feminists in this game? That would be nice. That would be a
Maybe.
welcome,
Did
a welcome
say the
addition. to
remnants
sure.
of humanity. Yeah.
That I don't know a better descriptor for the remnants of humanity than that. A bunch of blue-haired land whales roaming the terrain.
Yeah. I mean, this was absolutely, again, they just launched a new console.
Mm-hmm.
The launch direct was pretty disappointing. So everyone's like, just wait till June. They're going to fucking go butt wild with all the first party games. Then a June direct never happened. First time a June direct hasn't happened since COVID. And then the rumors started, ooh, July direct. And everyone's sitting here through all of July. And then last night or yesterday morning, they announced, hey, we're having a partner showcase direct. Everyone's like, partner showcase, like third party. Well, you know, they're saying all the third parties are on board now with the Switch 2. They weren't necessarily with the Switch at first. This ought to be good. And then this is what they fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing from Rockstar, not no, hey, GTA 6 is coming to Switch as well. Nothing like that. Just a bunch of 2D HD games. A bunch of fucking bullshit campfire simulators. You know, there's a few, you know, Monster Hunter Wilds or Monster Hunter whatever the fuck for the
Stories.
people who enjoy those games. I was never really into them.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was ridiculous. It really was. And like, fucking X was lighting up about it. Like, this was fucking dreadful. Like, why did I wake up for this? My wife, who, again, she's more of a normie gamer, you know, just give her a Lego Jurassic World or Lego Avengers or something, and she'll fucking go to town and have fun, you know? She's watching it, and it ends, and she was like, well, that was a waste of 27 minutes.
Yeah, I was
That's
like watching
something
it,
I'll
and I'm
never
like,
get back.
playing my game, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, The fuck? It's over already? It just fucking started.
And they're like, we have 2 more titles to show you. And it was fucking 2 2D HD games. It was 2 games that looked like Super Nintendo games with 3D backgrounds. Fucking, what's the name of that fucking one again?
The Adventures of Elliot.
Well, there's The Adventures of Elliot,
then
not
there's,
Xenoblade Chronicles, but,
Chronos?
no, fucking, that other game, Draven.
Final Fantasy Tactics?
No, it was whatever Zero.
I don't know.
Space. Either way, it was very underwhelming.
This is a good title, Godzillionaire. The Transition of Elliot.
Yeah. And there's only one person to blame because Nintendo is a Japanese company, so I blame the Asians in the chat. Keeley.
Hi! What about me Asian wife, bud?
Oh, Octopath Traveler Zero?
Octopath Traveler, yes. Keeley, you should be ashamed of.
But hey, guys, guess
everyone
what?
with
Guess what
yellow
we are
jeans,
getting on the
you
Switch
know?
too?
What?
Just what everybody was
Really
clamoring for. Star
Can't
Wars
find-
Outlaws.
Yeah, Star Wars fucking Outlaws, a universally panned game.
Let's
Not even
put it
the
up to-
remnants of humanity enjoyed the fucking game. And they're
trying to
like,
make back
hey,
what
we're
money they
getting
can.
Madden. Like, I can tell you something certain right now. Nintendo fans don't buy Nintendo consoles for Madden. And it's cool Madden's going to be on there. I want there to be something for everyone on a Nintendo console. But Nintendo fans buy Nintendo consoles for Nintendo games. And I'm not saying, hey, come out with 6 first-party titles this month. But what the fuck do we have to look forward to? In the launch
we
for
didn't
the
even get
Switch,
Metroid
they
Prime's footage. Like, you could have showed us some more shit of that.
Yeah, in the announcement for the Switch, they show a little Metroid Prime, which I think is going to be for Switch and Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then we get Mario Kart, Kirby Air Riders, both racing games, and then Donkey Kong. And it's like, okay, we'll wait till June, and then they're going to pad out the second half of the year. They're going to fucking, they're going to, you know, you'll see what the Christmas game is, all that, and nothing. So now what? We're going to have to wait for a September Direct. What are you going to show there? That fucking Splatoon spinoff you're working on? It's like, okay.
Oh, they're working on a Splatoon spinoff?
Yeah. What?
My God.
Why?
What do we have? Yeah. What do we have to look forward to? How are you convincing people? And look, Donkey Kong is a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, I didn't want to give it the time of day. Turns out I was wrong. It's fantastic.
It is.
But that's like, it's on par with most Nintendo games. Most Nintendo games are very, very good. But for the past 2 years, we've got nothing but remakes and remasters that were commissioned by smaller third-party studios on behalf of Nintendo. Everyone's like, oh, well, you know, we understand. They're trying to launch this new console. And now here we are, and yeah, we're 2 months into the life of the Switch 2 now, and we've basically got half the games they've announced, and you know, for me, the other half aren't very appealing. I know there's Metroid fans out there, but it's never been a huge seller, just being honest.
Yeah.
Metroid doesn't do the biggest numbers, but it does have a loyal fan base, and I'm happy for them. But then Kirby Air Riders. Like, where the fuck?
I don't remember the first Air Riders doing that well.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember playing it, I'm like, this is fucking garbage.
Where's just a tease of the next Mario game? That it has been almost 10 years. Like, just a tease to hold us over till next year or whenever the fuck you're going to release it. Why are we getting another Splatoon game? Like, we haven't had a Mario game in fucking like 8 or 9 years.
3 not that long ago.
Yeah, but in the past 8 or 9 years, you've come out with like 2 or 3 Splatoon games.
Yeah.
Where's the Star Fox game? Where's fucking Metroid Prime? They've been talking about for fucking 8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that game still hasn't been released? I've played Metroid on NES like once.
Not
It's
Metroid Prime 4. No, they've been talking about it for 8 years. Think about that.
Yeah.
They started talking about it if someone was in kindergarten, they'd be at their last year of junior high school right now.
Jesus Christ.
If they started talking about it when someone was a fucking high school freshman, they'd be graduating college.
And then we're getting a fucking Pokemon game too that like they need to start upgrading Pokemon like to where it's like Power World. Like that's what people fucking want. But they keep insisting on making the games fucking so far back in like the quality of life things and just how the game plays. And the last one that they released was pretty fucking substandard. It wasn't even done right. Like there was all these issues with it.
Let's face it, a lot of their shit's been substandard lately. And you said, Tony, that Nintendo is under new leadership, right?
Well, they've had the CEO for a while now, but Iwata's last vision was the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, it is. The older generation is phasing out. I'm pretty sure Shigeru Miyamoto's just paying attention to this Zelda movie now. It's like the newer generation is coming in. Like, even during the direct for the Switch launch, Draven saw this. It was a bunch of new faces.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Eiji Aonuma and the people you'd usually see. Furukawa is their CEO, and this is his first project, without the influence of Iwata, even though it's a sequel to Iwata's vision. And
they should have showed new stuff for Dustblood because that comes out next year, and it's like we only saw that little bit of stuff, and it's exclusive to fucking Switch 2. It's like where's the info for that? Like,
and because technically it is a third-party game, even though it's using a Nintendo property.
Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. Like, we didn't get a release date for it or anything. Like, guys, like, what's going on?
Unless they plan on doing individual directs, like for those specific games, sort of like what they did with World and Bonanza.
I don't know, man, but it sure feels not exciting to be a Nintendo fan right now. Because you're like, what is coming up? Like, Metroid. Dude, I'm bitching about Age of fucking Imprisonment. These Metroid fans, man. Like, can they get it? There still hasn't been an official Metroid Prime 4 trailer, much less a release date or anything else. Like, motherfuck, man.
I don't know about Kirby Forgotten Lands or whatever too. I don't even think that's even released yet. Like the Switch 2 version of it.
Nintendo decided to be secretive out of nowhere, and the secretive shit ain't paying off. Like, fans like to speculate. They like to get hyped. They like to look forward to things. They don't like to sit in the dark for 4 or 5 years and then, okay, we do have this game and it's coming next month. Like, that's kind of cool because it's like, all right, it's coming next month, but fuck, man. What about the ride? What about looking forward to this? What about making content and watching content and like, man. And yeah,
that's the other bundle they're doing
faces
too, by the way.
Sure look like the old faces.
That's the other Switch 2 bundle they're doing this with Pokemon, where you get Pokemon with it instead of Mario Kart World. Because I'm assuming the new Pokemon is going to be $80. Which, fuck that. I'm not paying $80 for I haven't bought the last, 3 Pokemon games. Because I don't play them. I get them, and then I'm like, oh, I play, a little bit of it, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I don't know. This is why I'm hesitant to, other than eventually getting a new Switch, ever buy a console. I don't need a console. Yeah, this Switch 2 has Madden now, and I'm like, it's cool, but I don't know. I have to see how the gameplay is with a controller.
You could probably get Madden for PC anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure I could, and I could play with my Xbox controller.
Yeah,
but as far as that goes, it's I don't know. Some of the adventure games back in the day, like I said, like the original Legend of Zelda, I absolutely adore that game. Loved it, beat it a couple times, and that's where it ended for me. Like I played Adventures of Link, I played A Link to the Past a little bit, which I'd like to go back and actually start it over and play it again, actually be able to complete it this time. But I don't know. It's either first person shooters or sports games or like party games at this point for me. You know what I mean? Like wrestling. I like my wrestling games. I like my football. I like my hockey. Then my first person shooters like GTA, and I want to get another copy of Scarface. I want an actual physical copy of that for my PS2. I played that game so much it stopped fucking working. Because it was open world like GTA. So after you beat the game, you could just, muck about.
Never played it because I'm like, oh, this is just a GT. Because in that time, they were making a shit ton of GTA clones. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really give a shit. It's just a GTA clone.
It was fun, though. Man. I'm a huge Scarface fan. So, I mean, that to me was everything because it was like the 20th anniversary of the movie. It was right. They released the game like right after the anniversary.
Yeah,
and
person shooter.
What's
that?
GTA isn't a first person.
No, it
shooter.
isn't. It's third person.
Or third person. You know what I mean? That style of game is what I do. Is what I like. I'm more into that. Than like the the Final Fantasy type stuff. That.
See, I like single player story driven shit and RPGs. That's my bread and butter.
Same. I like single player story stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, man, like everyone's saying the industry's going to crash, but Nintendo's doing well. The industry's going to crash, but Nintendo's thriving. And now it's starting to why did you even release this console? Like, I get they wanted to release Bonanza. It started as a Switch 1 game, but they didn't have the technology. The Switch 1 couldn't keep up with the technology of destroying the level around you. So
which is fucking
but other
awesome.
than that, it's like, do you have anything in the oven? Is there anything coming? Like, what's going on? Just DEI basketball?
Yeah.
If they did a Marvel Hulk game with the smashing ability and stuff that you get in Donkey Kong Bonanza, that would be fucking awesome. Because you can pretty much destroy everything in the level.
Yeah. And that shows, what makes Nintendo great. They're able, the PlayStation 4 could have handled that technology, but they don't have that creative outlook that Nintendo seems to have, or at least had. But it's like they could have had that whole game 8 years ago.
They sort of did it with Red Faction on PlayStation 2. Red Faction 2. You could destroy all your environments. And that was a first-person shooter. And Guerrilla kind of built upon that a little bit. Red Faction Guerrilla. But they moved away from all that stuff. And that was THQ, I think, that made that. But
I remember seeing that announcement for the fucking DEI basketball game. I'm like, and I love a good, video game, basketball game, and that just looked depressing.
They're trying to show off.
What's that?
Yeah,
Tom?
they're trying to show off the mouse functionality of the Joy-Cons, the new Joy-Cons, but it's I think that they just released Mario Paint for the Super NES console. That's a better example of it for me. I don't know. DEI.
Yeah, I've had this console for 3 weeks now, Tony, maybe a month, and I have yet to use the mouse functionality.
Same.
I don't care.
I would have preferred you could use a dual screen at home where it like wirelessly connects to the dock. So you could like have the console itself in handheld, but it broadcasts the screen as well, so you could play 3DS games or 2DS games, you know? That rumor like seemed like a better gimmick to me than this fucking mouse functionality.
I could see the mouse functionality being good with games like Diablo and stuff, because like they're normally on console or on PCs, so the game is already normal. So it would make sense to be able to use the functionality of a PC and a keyboard or whatever with a game that normally would do that.
Godzillionaire makes a good point, though. He says, hey, Nintendo, you realize people play console games because they don't like playing with a keyboard and mouse, right?
Yep.
Exactly. I don't like I'd use my keyboard and mouse with Demonologist. Once I got back into it and used to the keys again, okay. But yeah, I don't like that. I've always preferred controllers over a keyboard and mouse. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to feel like I'm typing when I'm playing a fucking video game. You know, I just it's
with you.
Yeah, it's annoying.
WASD, man, that's how you move.
And
shooters are a bitch though. With
that. Oh yeah, like I used to play. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was it Wolfenstein back in the 90s, playing that with the fucking keyboard and mouse was a bitch.
Or Doom.
Yeah, Doom. Yeah, well, Wolfenstein I played first. But yeah, that one was a pain in the ass.
Just my main gripe, I guess, the root of all this for me is that I'm afraid. I mean, you look at the Las Vegas Strip, the new generation is completely destroying it. The new generation in charge. Everything magical and special about the Las Vegas Strip is gone. Now it's just some overpriced bukkake of fucking Louis Vuitton stores and 6-to-5 blackjack and 000 roulette and resort fees, and it fucking sucks. It's a far cry from that spot in the desert that you can fly out to, give a fake name and stay the weekend and play a little on the tables and catch a free show and get a 99-cent shrimp cocktail, and like that's gone. And it's like the third generation always squanders the wealth, and I'm afraid that's what's happening with Nintendo now. Again, like Draven said, like usually when Nintendo comes out with the gimmick, whether you like it or not, like it's quirky, it's a little weird, but usually a cool weird, and whatever. This mouse functionality is basically fucking worthless and no one asked for it. You know, there's nothing to look forward to on the system right now. Again, Donkey Kong Bonanza is cool, but this is an old idea that they finally had the technology for.
They're adding Uno. Guys, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to destroy everybody on Uno. Because I'm Uno.
How the fucking hell are they're adding that as a legitimate table game? Like, I love Uno, don't get me wrong.
I have no fucking clue, man. Like, I'm just saying, I'm afraid this is the beginning of the actual, you know, Nintendo's had its ups and downs through the years. It's made mistakes, but recovered from them. But this time it feels a little different. This time it feels like, you know, with them leading the charge on $80 games and not reluctantly following suit and just other things, other little, I don't know, it feels like this is the inflection point for Nintendo, and from now on it's going to be talking about, man, the good old days. Remember when? I wish it could be like this now, you know, Hollywood, fucking everything we're into is like turning into this, and I'm Like Nintendo was the one thing that kind of remained constant. They weren't a perfect company, but they still had that magic. And I said for years, Nintendo always knew their core value was make it fun. It has to be fun.
Yep.
And I'm afraid like all this is going away.
They kind of they jumped the shark, as it were, and they're like, now it's strictly dollars and cents. You know, they were always concerned with turning a profit, obviously, but they wanted their games to be, you wanted bang for your buck. The family's going to get their money's worth out of a game. And now it's just whatever. Just let's make money.
That's why I don't play a lot of stuff that much anymore. Yeah, I get some stuff, but like the Final Fantasy game, like the online one, because like I get my bang for my buck. Like I get, you know, what I want out of it. Like instead of like you pay for a half completed game, and then you're done with it in like maybe a few hours, and it's like that's it. That's one of the reasons why I kind of like RPGs and stuff, because it's got a longer play time for the game. It's like if you're gonna spend all this money on this shit, you might as well get your money's worth out of it, you know?
Yeah. Godzilla makes a good point. DLC and microtransactions were the death of gaming. Wasn't that one of the big problems people had with, like, was it EA?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Even 2K, like my faction in 2K25, dude. They're like, it started out where the stuff was like kind of easy to obtain, like the packs and stuff, like when the expansion or the game came out, because the packs were cheaper. Now they're like triple the price, and they have like cards to do live events like locked behind those.
And that's their greed, because it didn't have to be. Like Mario Kart 8 did it right. Like, hey, we released this badass game. Everyone's had so much fun. Hey, for $20, we're going to double the amount of tracks. The game doesn't have to end, but they did give you a full game. And everyone was happy with that full game.
Yep.
And then, you know, I remember back in the day, I'd beat a game and I'd be like, man, I wish there's just like one or two more levels. This is so fun. DLC is perfect for shit like that. But yeah, the microtransactions and like the greed, people taking advantage, that's what's ruining it. Like it would be awesome if you beat a fucking dope ass. Look at Resident Evil Biohazard. You're fucking with that family, and you can't even kill the whole family unless you buy DLC. Like, no, that should have been included in the fucking original game.
Yeah, they did that.
They
with
didn't
Final
resolve the
Fantasy 15
story.
as well. They had they did it with Final Fantasy 15 too, where like you had a bunch of party members leave the party, and then they just come back, and you're like, well, where the fuck were you? Like, they don't like go in anywhere like where they were, and then they make DLC that like shows you where they were, and it's like, why wasn't this like part of the game? Like, this should have been part of the game.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wait, so on that Resident Evil Biohazard game, you can't complete the game unless you buy DLC?
No, you complete the game, but there's like there's an enemy that like escapes, and to get the rest of the story, like the full story, you need to play that.
Well, that's
it's like it's this family with the grandma, the mom, the dad, the brother, and I don't remember if there's a sister.
But yeah, she's the other chick that you could have saved instead of your wife.
Yeah, basically, you go through the game and you have to end up killing the other family members, and you think the dad is like the head fucking zombie cunt, but at the end it turns out it's the grandma. And you fucking kill her after going through the rest of the family, except for the brother. He just basically disappears. And then the DLC is you get to go kill him. And it's like, it's kind of dumb, number one, because you've already killed the main person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's just fucking. It's not EA levels of bad. You know, EA, if EA made Zelda, you would have to pay a DLC, a microtransaction to get the Master Sword, you know?
Yeah.
DLC should be used to enhance the game, like, and give you like more to the story. Like they're like a little added on to like enhance the end, like, you know, make or like tie in if they're gonna make a sequel. Like, it should be like an in between kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo's still good about certain things. Like, I was debating, should I get the upgrade pack for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild? I'm like, fuck, man. I don't think I want to put another $10 into each game, you know? And I'm like, oh, yeah. If you have the fucking Nintendo Switch Online, you get it for free, just like the Mario Kart DLC.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's cool, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, man.
Look who's
Yeah,
here.
PS5 does that for upgrades.
My main gripe is I like to look forward to things, and it's like right now there's not much to look forward to, not even in third-party games after today. It's like, but it's like I buy Nintendo consoles for Nintendo games because third-party games I could always get on fucking Xbox or PlayStation, and it's gonna fucking play better anyway.
Sup, fellas? We can start the show now. I hope I didn't keep y'all waiting too long.
We had an
What
hour
up,
and a half.
man?
We had an hour and a half pre-show waiting for you.
Oh man! So
How was
yeah.
the movie? Tell us. You went to see Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, I would give it a good 8 out of 10. I definitely enjoyed it. Liam Neeson rocked. Pamela Anderson was rocked. What's up?
What was superior, that or Happy Gilmore 2?
Oh, gotta think on it, man. I kind of want to say Naked Gun. I want to say Naked Gun, but I will.
That's anti-Semitic.
Oh God!
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's me we're talking about here. You know, and it's tough because I enjoyed both movies very much, and like you know, this isn't a review or anything, and I actually kind of want to get into what we're talking about here. I saw you guys were talking about video games, Final Fantasy, and all that.
Draven was softly masturbating and crying onto his keyboard while he wept over his elf. But I mean, other than
that, fucking hot.
Applegate elf hentai.
Hi, you want to voice some of me elf hentai, bud?
A Marlboro. All the tentacles.
That's what we're talking about. Just like it's the ASMR sound of the squishiness, you know, of the tentacles. Forget about it.
I listen to ASMR, but they don't do the noises, it's just talking because they're all really hot chicks, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, what started the conversation on games was how we looked more forward to the 4K version of Two Girls, One Cup on the Oculus than anything on the Nintendo Direct today. And it's the second Direct since the launch of the Switch, too. Like, it should be like a big deal and a lot of big stuff. And instead, it was just shit splattered on the wall.
Like Two Girls, One Cup. Yeah, no, that's actually a good analogy. I'm not surprised. It's actually heartbreaking how far Nintendo has fallen. You know, since I would say Wii. I think the Wii was their last moment of great. I'll even give them the Switch. The Switch was awesome.
I enjoyed the Switch. I even enjoyed the Wii U, even though they made a lot of mistakes.
I didn't play it much, so I don't have.
I didn't either. I have one, but I only had like a handful of games of that.
I had a Wii U and a bunch of games, and I ended up selling it. My brother-in-law gave it to me for Trey, and he was too small for it. And I'm like, screw this. I sold it. And I got Trey something with the money because it was for him. So I ended up getting him something for. I can't remember what I got him, but I got him something. I didn't get that much for it. You know, I mean, it was old. My brother-in-law got it in a storage unit because he buys storage units and then turns around and flips some of the stuff. And I've ended up with watches and stuff out of those. Like it's been kind of nice. Oh yeah, he thought, you know, but no, the I never played the Wii U. I played a regular Wii. I enjoyed it. Like I liked the regular Wii. It was something different than, you know, growing up with controller gaming on a console, having the, you know, the little wrist gimmicks for most of the games. I liked it. I especially like the Wii golf. The Wii golf.
Him playing the Wii sounds funny because he's a boomer. So him trying to figure out everything with the Wii, and he actually was managed to be able to fucking do it.
I was playing the.
My mind is blown right now.
I was playing the Wii in my 20s.
I know, right? Come on.
I was like, the first time I ever played a Wii, I think it was like 26.
In your 20s.
Yeah,
I was like 30s, in my 30s when that came out, or like when that was around.
The first Wii.
The Wii.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of GameCube?
No, you weren't.
You're thinking of GameCube, aren't you?
That was like that was in like 2006,
2016.
2007. The Wii.
Was the Wii U, right?
Yeah. So I was. Yeah. No, was it the Wii U?
2016 was like Wii U in that.
The Switch came out in 2017.
Yeah, but the Wii U was 2020 was around in like a little before 2016.
Yeah,
a couple years.
Yeah, the
before that.
Wii U was like came out around 2013 to like 2016 or something.
Yeah,
but the Wii came out in 2007.
November 19th, 2006. It was introduced.
Okay, yeah, I guess I was 19.
Yeah, I was like I said, man, I was like, 18, I remember because I was playing the motherfucker with my little cousins, and because they had just got it. And I was like, because I was with my fucking ex at their house, and I was like, I actually had hair. I was like 27. I grew it back.
Old now.
And we were 26, 27. We were playing that motherfucker, and I'm like, I knew how to use the thing. I was in my fucking 20s still. Like I wasn't that far removed. And Draven's over here being a dick.
Still,
when he was wearing fucking trench coats to high school, like a fucking like Dylan Klebold.
Don't hate.
Draven's like that meme. Like, I was 30 when the Wii came out. Sure, Grandma, let's get you to bed.
Hold my beer. Hang on, I'll be right back.
It's time to turn off Jeopardy. Let's get this.
Twilight Princess was my favorite on the way.
You are a Twilight Princess.
Godzillionaire. You saw it. Liam Neeson was Schindler. So who's anti-tiny hat now? What the fuck, motherfucker, man. Yeah, I've never watched that movie.
Schindler's List?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it either.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that one just seemed a little bit depressing. I like, how old was I when I got? I was a kid. Like I wanted to. I don't know. But what else was out?
That came out when I was like probably 17 or 18. So
right.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Of course you did, but I mean, you know, that's like mandatory, right? Was that like, it was like after synagogue?
I wasn't. I didn't do a Jerry. I wasn't making out with my girlfriend during Schindler's List.
Yeah.
although I when I did go to see, I was 13 when Philadelphia came out with Tom Hanks. I remember making out with my girlfriend in 8th grade through half of that fucking movie in the theater. Like, this movie's so boring. Let's just make out. Fuck it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And the skinnier Tom Hanks got, like the bluer your balls got. But just imagine. Fuck, man.
Well, that's like remember that Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart?
Never watched it.
Yeah, I went to the theaters to see that. The girl that I lost my virginity to, she was giving me a handy. That movie was
came
so
out like
terrible.
4 years ago.
No, it didn't.
I know.
It was terrible. But you know, it was interesting because I was getting some
like of all times to get a handy in front of Kristen Stewart, man. Well,
Charlize Theron's in that too as the queen.
Oh, nice.
Did she drool on it? No.
Jesus.
It did good, Draven. No, that's so fucked up. No offense to the poor victim, to Draven's first victim there.
Jesus.
Joking here.
She was married too.
Oh, God, you dirty dog.
My
You
man.
should have told her you would have bought her some juju bees if she hawked a warm loogie on her hand before.
He said he had a hawk one too. No spittle.
God damn.
Take your teeth out, baby.
Yeah, right. And you see some green and yellow in there. Nah, man, that's funny. Snow White and the Huntsman. That one was quickly forgotten, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of it, but I had never seen it.
It's just Kristen Stewart's got like no fucking personality, man. She cannot carry a fucking
No. I remember watching that movie Adventureland with her and
I
like
like that movie.
it wasn't bad, but I was just like, God, she's so dry.
She just sucked in it. Yeah. She just wasn't good in it. But that was Adventureland was Johnny Knoxville, right?
No.
No.
Eisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, Kristen Stewart, and
okay.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's okay. I'm thinking of the other one that was like based off of Action Park. It was, you know which one I'm talking about, right? But anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Kristen Stewart was whacking that. She was whacking American Ultra. She was whacking. I guess she was only good in Twilight, but I never
American Ultra. She was in that?
Yeah, American Ultra with Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other movie.
Yeah, right.
The one with the British guy from
yeah,
I forget what that is.
That was the one where you got that was the one
And
where
that
you
little
got
girl.
your first fingering.
Which one?
American Ultra. You're confusing it with
with I forget what the movie's called now.
with Airbud. With Airbud 2.
No, there was another American movie where they like fucking kill a bunch of people, and he's got this like girl with him, this older guy, and then it's not
American Beauty.
No, it's not American Beauty.
Oh, American Nightmare. No, I don't know. No, just putting stuff. American Mortal Kombat. American Scarface. Holy fuck! Who's typing away like that?
Draven's over there furiously masturbating, playing
That's
Final
me.
Fantasy.
I'm trying to figure out what that fucking movie is.
He's looking for that last clip to get him off.
Look
Japanese
at-
girls puking on each
Jesus.
other.
There you go. There's the meme.
I played the Wii in my 30s. That is glorious.
I'm putting that on the fucking community tab.
God damn, that's good.
Oh man, no, it's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. So yeah, man. So Naked Gun was all right. Empty fucking theater. Yo, you know how much it sucks
Nice.
watching a good comedy in an empty theater, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I want to hear myself laugh.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's so bad because that's all I could hear is myself laugh, and I almost felt bad, like my laughter was interrupting the 8 other people in the fucking movie theater who were just in a coma, or jerking each other off too. I mean, for all of they're having their Draven experience. I'm not gonna.
One of them was feeding on the other for sustenance, in a manner of speaking. Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. Oh shit.
Damn, I can't remember what that
Special ladies, keep it
movie
real.
is called. It's really gonna bug me.
Like,
I won't
never
do
mind.
that to you.
Never
It's
mind.
called American Violence. Is that the name of the movie?
That's like the name of going to public school in America.
I don't remember. I'll have to
Yeah,
look
right.
here in a bit.
Yeah, no, right? We're just gonna American hamburger, American.
Yeah, chat. Yeah. Let's see. Wait. We have. Was it American Gothic?
Yeah, right.
No.
No.
What was? Oh fuck, man! Do you remember that South Park episode with the Lord of the Rings tape? And Jimmy has he was like, "It's at the videos. The videos."
Yeah.
The videos, Randy's like, the video sandwich.
Butters is all precious, falling in the tape return.
Yeah, he's fucking Gollum. I gotta pull a clip of that.
Yeah.
My precious. Ah, my precious.
Hamburgers. Wait,
I know American Dad.
Apparently, Cartman is Charlie Kirk in this season.
I guess. I mean,
I think that's
kind of funny.
I think that's funny.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be good. It's probably gonna be spot on.
Will it be as funny as this? I don't know.
Sidney Sweeney has very keen.
Fascist.
I seen a thing with her like where they like took her and put her into a swastika from that commercial. And I was like, yes.
I almost added one faded in behind the smoke in that, but I'm like, the other one got pulled down from TikTok like immediately, which is fucked up because like I've used that song on like my videos on TikTok before. I'm like, what do you have against failed Austrian painters?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, you're taking down a song by a black man about a painter. That's racist.
Racist as fuck.
Fucking racist. And he's a gay fish on top of that.
Yeah.
I mean, he likes fish dicks, so he's a gay fish. Like Carlos Mencia. Hey man, I steal people's jokes, man. I got a small dick, man.
Small dick, man. That was a great one.
Oh, that was fuck. They're beating the fuck out of him. Here we go. Here's
I like the movie poster there, Nutty Nutty West. God.
Goddamn Butters.
Fucking Butters, man. And his gay ass dad.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, shit, man. Well, fuck, man. All right, so who watched the Nintendo thing? Who watched it all the way through? Tony?
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah, Draven and I did. It was 27 minutes of just nothing.
Nothing good there at all.
I thought there was a few things that were good, but
bro, they had a campfire simulator.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Can you believe that?
There was a few things that I thought were good, but a lot of it was stuff that we already knew about.
Oh, okay. But I don't know. I'll tell you what, who else is taking a shit? Can we talk about Xbox taking a shit? I'm a proud Xbox member, and then their owner, I should say, and then here we go. I find out they take their movies and TV app down.
Oh,
they did?
Yeah. Like,
what the fuck is there to do on it? There's no games, no movies, TV, like.
Bro, you can play Halo. You can play Halo, the Halo Master Chief Collection.
I got rid of it. I got rid of. I have my Xbox, but I only use it to stream shit or stream like Netflix and shit, or watch.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? When they stopped doing the games with gold, I basically stopped getting.
You were out.
Game Pass, yeah. It's like I want free games. Like, so I have PS Plus. Every month you get like 3 free games.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, at this point, bro. I mean, my library it's like 350 fucking games. I think just on the Xbox by itself, and I actually think I'm being conservative at this point. If I have so much of a back catalog, I can't even.
Yeah, I have a huge back catalog too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I keep buying.
I keep buying shit. I bought Shadow Labyrinth, which is okay.
I couldn't find it. Nobody had it.
What? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I got it digital, but it was like 20, 30 bucks.
I don't want to do. I want a physical copy.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna fucking. You know how many people are gonna laugh in my face the minute everything goes offline and I can't play I can't play a single game. It's like I pretty much buy everything.
If that don't kill games thing goes through, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, right. Oh, with the Visa and MasterCard bullshit.
No, the don't kill games where they want basically live services type stuff can't happen because once the lifespan of the game is over, you need to be able to still play it. Basically.
Yeah.
So they'll have to rework all their shit and their game plan at that point.
Yeah, no, 100%. They have to tie in, and this actually ties into what I'm complaining about because, like I said, they're not selling movies anymore on the app, like on their main Microsoft store.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, which is how I would purchase my movies, especially because they have like $5 deals and shit. So I, stock up, and all of a sudden they're like, it really came out of the blue. We got a notification on the thing that says, "Oh, starting on such and such, we are no longer selling movies but you still use the app to watch your library, whatever's in your library." I'm like, I already know in my heart that's temporary. Like another 1 or 2 years they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, we took on the app."
Because I know they do it.
Shut up, Draven. You don't
That's
have
why
to
I wanted
freaking judge
physical,
me.
like fucking like the Switch, like fucking Super Mario All-Stars 3D. They made a limited amount of physical copies of it, and the only other way to get it is through digital.
Oh, that's are you talking about?
I don't even think that's on the marketplace anymore.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the one that's like Mario 64 and Galaxy
Mario
and
64 Galaxy
and Sunshine.
Yeah, where they didn't even remaster them, so they look like shit.
No, but
I have them on Switch. They're pretty good. Oh, the way she just touched her ass getting into that car in that commercial. Forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Face.
Kronos and The Adventures of Elliot and Final Fantasy Tactics were like the three that were decent. They showed to me.
Oh, it's a new Tactics too, right? It's
well, no, it's I think it's a remaster.
It's a remaster,
but they are a remake. But they basically had to build the game from the ground up because the source code for Tactics was lost because they didn't really save source code for PS1 games. So
because they knew that game sucked balls, man.
Dude,
actually,
Tactics, everybody loves Tactics.
Everyone loves Tactics. I know, but I could never get good at it.
The only issue with it is it doesn't have I think they re-released it on the 3DS or something, or the DS.
Yeah,
that version of it isn't like what was included with that isn't part of this.
Oh yeah, no.
I was a completely different team.
I was just talking shit because I could never get good at that game for some reason. And I didn't want to take the time to learn it. So I let it go. I mean, I was a Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, all that shit. But with Tactics, I was expecting what I thought the game was that it was just like different battle situations. Like
10 was my intro to Final Fantasy.
10 is fucking great. 10 has the best battle system, I think, out of all of them.
Best leveling system with the sphere grid.
The sphere grid.
That's why I like 13. That's why I prefer the sphere grid.
Okay.
That's why I like 13 because it's basically the sphere grid for leveling, except it's linear.
Yeah, now, you do have a point with the sphere grid because that fucking thing would go on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean.
You could make your characters like whatever, but you could fuck your characters too.
Yeah,
with it. If you didn't do it right.
I like how Draven had to cover that up. You could fuck your characters
like by giving them the wrong shit.
Not literally.
If you didn't do the sphere grid right, you could screw up your character and make them useless.
Yeah, right. Like, get your magic character and just level up their attack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Then you can do shit. Right.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Pete, what are you up to? What are you doing over there?
Oh, I was scrolling Twitter and I found a video Sydney Sweeney posted. She was it's just kind of her reacting to the outrage about her commercial. It's only 30 seconds. Yeah, she's crying in it. She's not apologizing for anything, but she's just saying this is how this shit affects a real person. getting harassed basically for doing a paid job. And right above that post was one by Ollie London, and it was Beyonce in a jeans ad. Remember when that happened? And it was stunning and brave. Nobody remembers because we don't fucking care.
Yeah,
But
a lot of this is just fake outrage.
Oh, absolutely, and it's all white women. It's all leftist fat heifers.
And I would never actually do this, like ever. But I think it's really important for people to see how words actually affect people. And I know everyone says like you can't read things and you shouldn't read things, but like I'm a fucking person. I'm just sitting here with my dog Tank watching HGTV, wearing my Snuggie, like I don't know.
You need some company there in your Snuggie.
Yeah. And I would never actually do this, like ever. But
yeah, that's her video there, and I mean, it's fucking pathetic. I mean, how old is Sydney Sweeney? What is she?
Like in her 20s.
She's legalese, I think, something like that.
She's the legal age. That's all
She's
that matters.
legalese. Yeah, right.
She's 27 years old.
27
years old. I feel bad because literally I don't ever remember hearing like anything. I know she was on what, Euphoria, right? That's basically her claim to fame because I mean she's gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's kind of that. She is that all-American girl next door, and that sentence right there would raise outrage because I said a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl is a girl next door.
Yeah.
And when you live in a Judeo-Christian nation, which we are.
Yeah.
Well,
Lord.
You know, I mean,
except for Draven. The vampire.
Well, the founding fathers were deists, but yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But you know what I mean? It's, you know, yeah, and it's no slight to anybody really to call her that, but I mean, it's just a certain quality that she has, that she is that girl next door. You know, 27 years old. You know, actress. Yeah, she does does an ad campaign. What the fuck? Hey, talk about your good genes because you're wearing jeans and you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And I saw somebody posted a picture of an Asian woman in a jeans as like, anybody have any problems with this? You know, like the weebs rejoiced around the world. But
just a pun on the word jeans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the whole thing so goddamn ridiculous.
This is that movie that I remember the title to.
Oh,
that
God
I
bless
thought he was
America.
talking about. I don't know if you guys have ever saw it, but it was pretty good.
I never heard
they
of
go
it.
on like a shooting rampage.
Written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. Is everything you need to know. Right? That is crazy.
Batshit
It is
crazy,
a crazy
I'm sure.
movie.
Hell yeah. It's the prequel to Hot to Trot that I didn't know I needed.
I love that movie so much.
Hell yeah. It's been years, but yeah, I loved it too. It's on the theater.
I've watched that so many times. That and one of my other favorite movies, and I watched this well before I knew exactly what was going on, but I don't know. I just liked the movie. Was Let It Ride with Richard Dreyfuss. Do you remember that?
Ooh,
When he
he
plays a down on his luck gambler betting on horses, and he has what he describes as a really good day at the track. Yeah, it's a good fucking movie. It's kind of like a comedy drama. Let's see what that one came out.
That's what's up. But you know what? Every time they make Sydney Sweeney cry, it just makes me a little bit more racist. Yeah, just closer to.
I need to go comfort her in her Snuggie.
I don't even. Yeah, listen. This isn't even me simping for her like that. You know, I mean, I get it. Like. But it's just more like the idea of it, like the oh shit! I thought Draven was talking about falling downs. Yeah, totally lost my train.
Or the movie with Natalie Portman. What is that? The Professional.
The Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Sydney Sweeney, though, did you see that movie Immaculate? Horror
Wait,
movie?
yes. Trina and I reviewed that. Yep, she played the young nun. Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh my god, that movie was so fucked up. If I looked back, I could probably find our score on that one.
Yeah,
But
because I was pleasantly surprised.
it was. I want to say it was one of my least favorite movies of last year on our rankings.
Okay.
Of like the top, like what was it, like 20, about 20, I want to say 20, maybe 20 to 25 movies we ranked out of the first 24 or whatever, 26 episodes. We did a ranking show, and yeah, I want to say that one was pretty low. I would say, let's see, wait, that's Prince of Darkness. Okay, this doesn't go far back enough. It's another notepad.
I want you to watch Opus. I want to hear what you think of that.
Opus? What is?
Oh, that's the cult one, right?
Yeah, the John Malkovich cult movie with music and stuff.
I like John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever seen was it Being John Malkovich?
I've seen
no.
I
just smelled like pretentiousness, and I was like, I'm out.
I don't like movies that are high on their own supply per se, but I enjoyed that one. I don't know. I liked it.
I should get around to watching it, is what it is. But yeah, I remember when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be one of these fucking movies. It's gonna be like too smart for us. So it's all gonna go over our head.
Yep, that came out in '99. I remember because I wasn't gonna watch it. My mom was like, "Watch this with me." I'm like, "All right." So I sat down and watched it with her, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie.
I don't even remember why why they exit whatever. I don't even remember.
They go into his head through like the floor in between the floors, and then they come out on the side of the New Jersey Turnpike when they exit his mind.
Brother,
that's it.
And then
who's having
Death of a Unicorn? I want to hear what you think of that too.
Yeah, that's one that the wife and I wanted to watch.
They're both A24 movies, so
okay.
Okay.
Are those both on Peacock then?
Max.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? The one you don't have.
Well, I used
Whatever
to.
You want to know.
I used to, but somebody stopped paying for it, so I lost my I lost my access to it.
Yeah.
But I can get a copy of Opus, and Death of a Unicorn won't be hard to get either. So I can procure those easily.
That's right. On the high seas.
Yes, sir. I'm a pirate, not just because I drink rum. I do.
That's right.
I do have a pirate flag on the boat, and it's all tattered up too. So.
Well, like the great minds have been saying, if buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing.
That's I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna get that put in the side of my boat.
Yeah, I'm sure that argument would hold very well in court.
Your Honor, I implore you.
I implore you. Yeah, right. I'm paying this much. I mean, I think common sense folk, they'd be like, yeah, no brainer. Okay, so you paid for this product. However, you can't watch it on another device, even though you paid for the product.
Well,
okay.
That's the thing that has always bothered me about owning things digitally. Like, how they basically you buy like a Switch game and it's a little chip and it's basically just to download the fucking game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's great. So if the server goes down, you can play nothing.
Not all of them are like that.
But that's why I like my old console games.
A lot of them, the only issue is they have like day one patches, but you can play the games without that without that download.
But you know what? Fuck that. I'm trying to remember the first games that started doing that, and I think obviously it was during 360 and PS2 and shit, right? Or PS3 rather.
Yep.
Yeah, PS3.
And something really just that was the beginning of the end. Because now you crunch for the game, you do all this thing to get the game done, but it's not really done. All right. So now you can sell an incomplete game essentially to the people and then hope that you can patch your way into a complete game. Like Cyberpunk. We got lucky because that was a fucking nightmare when that thing first came out. And the game is a masterpiece. Like they had to chisel away at it. It's a really good fucking game, at least my opinion. You know, dude, yeah. When you first got, remember, poor people who had just a regular Xbox One or PS4 trying to play that fucking game because they were told they'd be able to.
I had the Pro and I was streaming it. That was when I was streaming through the PS4. And it would crash all the fucking time. I'd be in the middle of a stream and it just fucking crashes. I'd get like maybe an hour or two of gameplay and then fucking it just crashed.
Yeah, no.
That was like I was trying to play 2K25 online together.
And I just said fuck it and stopped playing and haven't gone back. But now that I have the PS5, I upgraded to the newer version of it for free.
You know, like, and I remember the other day I was dogging the Nintendo 64, and I liked the system. Just let me get that out there. I did like the system a lot, but still, I was dogging it. But their fucking wrestling games were pretty damn good.
The wrestling games, the 64. No Mercy, No Mercy, still the best wrestling game engine out there.
Yeah, it is, but I was never a fan of it.
Raw, the customization, that was like the first game you could almost make any character you wanted to make.
SmackDown was my favorite.
I got 12 controllers with almost the entire WCW roster from 95 to 01 created on No Mercy. I got
shit.
12 controllers and 2 game packs.
Nice.
I've been working on that. I have a file, like a binder, with all the formulas that I used to print them out at work. Back to 2002 when I was working at the shop, I'd go up to the showroom and I'd jump on one of the computers up there and I'd print out shit and I'd throw it in my bag in my vehicle and then take it home and fucking create them at night when I was sitting there stoned. And in the winter when I was laid off, because I was laid off for like 4 months a year, so I just collect unemployment. I had a side hustle making cash, and then I just play video games the rest of the time. And yeah, it was
good times.
It was, man. Like my boys, because we all worked together, so we would sit there. Like when Vice City dropped, we spent literally 24 hours straight just like eating takeout and playing Vice City and smoking weed.
I played the shit out of Vice City.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
That one, Bring the Pain, when Bring the Pain came out for the PS2. Me and my roommate Billy, like, he would get off work. He worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. He'd get off fucking work and bring home like buckets of chicken, mac and cheese, and biscuits. And he didn't smoke weed, so I'd be sitting there getting high as shit, eating, and we'd be fucking sitting there jamming out on Bring the Pain, like creating our characters and shit.
Here comes the pain,
yeah. Here comes the pain.
Let me ask you this then. All right, so yeah, out of the wrestling games, did you think that by PS2, PS3, they were better than the N64 era?
No. Raw vs. SmackDown 07 is my favorite modern era game, wrestling game.
I fucking hated the SmackDown versus Raw because that was like the first one. You could go online and people were like cheating, so you couldn't completely max out all your stats by playing the game. You had to cheat to add like the last couple stats to your character. People would fucking cheat and max their characters out, so you couldn't like do any reversals or any of that shit.
Fucking lame.
And obviously back then they didn't have patches to like fix that stuff, so it just kept happening.
But you like the beat. But did you just play single player or?
Me, I always played single player. Some like when my roommate was there, we'd play like Robert. We played Raw vs. SmackDown a lot. But the early ones, like, I like the progression because I'm really into the GM mode because I love playing Booker and I love playing with the rosters and building factions and rivalries. That was like one of my favorite things was the GM mode. Like
that's
booking
what's
the
up.
shows, booking the, because like I would always like build up like the lower tier guys that were lower rated. I'd build them up to fucking main eventers. And you know, I'd have my established guys, and yeah, it was always fun to do that. But I enjoyed that the creative mode, the creative wrestler mode on the Raw vs. SmackDown. The engine was okay, but I was still to this day, if I want to play a wrestling game, the first thing I do is I'll go to the 64, and then it's what do I want to play? Do I want to play No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000 or fucking NWO WCW World Tour?
WCW. I was just gonna bring that up.
Or WCW Revenge. You know, there's so many fun games, and they all have that Aki THQ aesthetic. And
I hated the controls for the No Mercy stuff. Like that was my biggest.
They're the easiest fucking. You could pick that controller up in like 5 minutes, and you know all the controls. Though it was so easy.
I'd go to my buddy's house and try to fucking play, and I'm like it was super easy with the SmackDown series. You could get it in no time. That you're like fucking trying to figure out how to do your finisher and all this shit. It's like fucking stupid. Like
I No Mercy, strong grapple, and you hit the fucking.
I shouldn't have to fucking do all this other shit. Like it should be one fucking button, like it is in the SmackDown games. You just fucking get in position and fucking hit your finisher with the fucking finisher button. Like I shouldn't have to fucking grapple somebody and do all this other bullshit. I should just be able to fucking get them and do the finisher. I fucking hated the No Mercy.
You want one button fatalities in Mortal Kombat?
Then I fucking get to like the 30 years later, and everybody's like, No Mercy is the best fucking wrestling game.
It always has been.
Yay.
Always has been.
SmackDown series was always the better one, and then my favorite out of the 2K is 13.
To be
right here.
It has an attitude.
To be fair, Draven, maybe you just outgrew it. If you were like 4. Yeah, maybe you outgrew it. No, I was just maybe he outgrew it because he was 43 when No Mercy.
No, I was like, I don't know. I was in
he was like 65. He was collecting Social Security. He was retired. He had grandkids.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
Little vampires.
Games were easy to pick up. All you had to do was grapple and then fucking up, left, down, or whatever. Like one move to do a different move. Like it wasn't that difficult. And then like you had to have like hype or some stupid shit in No Mercy, and then build this fucking.
It's your spirit meter. The same way you build up your finisher in SmackDown.
No, it isn't. It's different.
Jeez.
Because you can lose momentum. It's momentum. That's basically
in 07?
No, in fucking
I don't give a fuck about. I don't give in No Mercy. It's not momentum. It's your spirit. Your momentum.
Yeah, well, you have a little bar.
You got to get the crowd on your side.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in Revenge.
If you get hit a bunch, you lose it, which is fucking dumb. I don't like.
Well, that's just like a real. That's actually like a real match.
I don't like that.
Well, no. Hold on.
Where I can build a finisher and store it.
You couldn't just spam though. You couldn't just spam because, like for example, if you just punched the opponent over and over with the same move, you would lose the crowd.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't like that.
So you don't. He doesn't like having to work for the fucking.
I'm playing a fucking video game. I want to be able to land my shit.
This motherfucker, no. This motherfucker wants to talk about. I play these adventure games where I got to do this, and I got to build this, and I got to do this, and set this. This goddamn wrestling game. I can't hit one button and hit a finisher.
I don't want a wrestling simulator. I just want to fucking beat the
I'm done. I want to spam finishers like I'm 8.
Yeah, right.
Leg
drop.
Finishers.
There was no dedicated reversal or anything. You just fucking smash the buttons and hope you get lucky.
No Mercy.
Oh my god.
No, SmackDown.
Oh, SmackDown. Yeah, I think I played No Mercy.
In the SmackDown games, it was like
I never played the SmackDown game, so I don't know.
Get a reversal.
There's a dedicated reversal in No Mercy too.
There isn't one in SmackDown though.
Yeah, well, fuck that.
That's
why it's an inferior. That's why it's an inferior game.
I don't want them reversing every fucking thing I do. That's stupid.
Oh my god!
Especially after I beat the fuck out of you, and finishers shouldn't be reversed. Finishers shouldn't be reversed. I'm sorry. I'm playing a video game. I don't want to have to deal with that shit.
Oh my god!
It's bad enough, like
pushing buttons and coordinating.
Bad enough playing 2K25 when you have the fucking computer that reverses literally every fucking move you do. It's fucking dumb.
that is a whole other level of evil, Draven. Now that here we're back on, we're back in sync
It's
here.
fucking stupid. Like,
yeah, well, that's NBA 2K.
And finishers too. It's like you shouldn't be able to kick out of a fucking finisher after I beat the shit out of you and your shit is all red. Like, no.
Yeah.
Whether or not I
agree with
have a crowd on my side or not, no, that's bullshit.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's meant to combat cheese mode, like Primal Rage would do.
I want to store my fucking finishers and then just wreck the shit.
And just wreck them.
And make you my bitch. Make you my bitch. And just, yeah.
Yeah, right. And he's doing a tombstone for the fifth
I
time.
got my guy with a tombstone as regular moves and fucking power bomb and fucking pump handle slam and just fucking destroy you.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I get it. I guess I don't agree at all, but I think I get the point. Like I respect that difference here with that mechanic.
Timing. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like,
yeah, sure.
Timing and to make sure you're hitting the guys and like perform it because you could.
Oh, and I was gonna ask Pete though, like, and I don't know if you also played Draven, if you also played WCW, but WCW was kind of, I don't know, maybe you could the controls in it weren't bad, and one of them had a really good scheme.
The
control scheme.
Revenge had a great control scheme.
Revenge.
That's why Fight Forever failed because its fight system is just like No Mercy and it's shit.
Oh my god, Draven, you're retarded. I love you though. The goddamn problem with the later WCW games like Mayhem and Backstage Assault was, well, first of all, Backstage Assault was a shit concept, but the controls in them were like the Warzone game. If you ever played that, on 60, oh my god, I was so excited.
Warzone.
Attitude. When I rented Attitude for my 64, I was so fucking excited, and then I got it. I'm like, motherfucker! Like those controls were shit. It was the same.
I didn't play it for the
ECW
64. One. I had it on the PS1, but I barely remember the controls.
Yeah, same here. I remember not being happy with which one we were just not Raw. What we were just saying. You just said the game literally right now.
Attitude.
Yeah. But
I was just happy to play as Stone Cold back then.
Right.
The one thing I'll give you for No
cool.
Mercy is the creative suite, like to make characters is like amazing. That's the
it's
only fucking good thing about that game. Everything else is dog
You're
shit.
so fucking wrong in
Everything else about that game is dog shit.
You're fucking so far off base.
Nope.
It's not even funny.
Nope.
Oh my god. Like I can't even fathom being that fucking wrong.
I know.
It's like, how can you say something so? How can you say something so wrong so confidently? I don't understand it.
And then like you have to.
Like, I don't.
You have to do your signature, and then you get a finisher, and then all this other stupid shit. It's like, just let me store a finisher and fucking do the move.
This is what we're missing now.
Why do I have to hit 20 buttons to fucking pop my finisher?
You have you have to grapple and hit a stick. That's literally, it's 3 buttons. It's one sequence and a finisher.
Yeah, now it's hold LB and RB at the same time. Yep. And you
hold LB, RB, X, and rotate the fucking stick at a 90-degree angle.
Now we're talking
2 revolutions per second. You can fucking do a punch.
Yes.
Like, fuck
That's
you.
not how it is.
Like, I've got my. Wait, hang on. This is. Let me grab an N64 controller because this is very fucking simple. Here's one right here because I have fucking 12 or 13 of them.
My buddy would always fucking destroy me because I'm like, dude, what does what? And then like I'm pushing the buttons. It isn't working. I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
To do a finisher, you would face your opponent and then hold that and then just do that. And there's your
why
finisher.
do I need to do those 3 button combos?
What? It's a fucking normal grapple, you dunce.
Yeah. What can I just
shouldn't have to do that. I should be the guy should be there standing, And then the thing pops up and says you can do your finisher, and it hit a button.
Draven like
That's
wanting
it. One
Neuralink
fucking
back
button.
in the 64 era.
He wants Neuralink in a 64
One
bit
button on
system.
SmackDown for PS1. That's it.
Yeah, right. But can I just
Or
think
be
of
on the
what he can
turnbuckle,
do?
or be on the turnbuckle and then hit your finisher. Like that's
Bro.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Now, I gotta hit this, and then I gotta fucking turn my pinky like this way to flick this thing.
That's
and
what you
do
do to
that.
have to up your mana in Final Fantasy.
It's
This
fucking
time it's
dumb.
gay
Fucking
part
dumb.
9.
Yeah, right.
Where's Jukes now? Huh? They're out of business because it was a shit game.
Yeah. So you know what? I would say that they turned into shit after the fact. I think they started strong. You know, but man, yeah, I don't know. You get your simple one button pushes to punch and kick and to hold, right? Like to do the initial hold, and then you have fun, you know, with the rest of it. Do you want to slam them? Do you want to fucking throw them against the ropes or throw them against the buckle? You know what I mean? Or throw them outside the ring, and then yeah, obviously that would be the way to. You just want one button to just
no mercy is why we have bullshit in wrestling games right now.
Oh
nah,
my
man,
god,
nah, that's
I
a
don't
monopoly,
think
bro.
so.
Bro, it's every sporting game, including UFC, 2K, Madden, all of them, or do this bullshit where they just play with stats. They play with stats, and then they.
Now it's like I don't want to play a simulator.
But it's not even that, because what they like to do is like to kind of throw everything off kilter. So that normies win.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't play a
they'll
wrestling game to be fucking hardcore. I want to fucking beat the
No,
shit out
bro,
of my
we're
opponent
not-
and win. Make
we're
my
talking about
crazy character,
multiplayer.
make me a god, and win.
Yeah, no, but we're talking multiplayer here, right? So like someone who doesn't know how to play the video game at all, like, or has been only playing for a couple of weeks and doesn't understand how to build up their character, do the stats, learn the moves, all this shit, will still happen to find a way they'll get the edge because again, like they fuck with the stats. All right. And like Madden is like notorious for this, and so is NBA 2K. You know, the 2K series. But yeah, that's you know, they want normies to win, so they play more, but they don't realize that they're pissing off the core base of like, yo, I spent like hours learning this shit, you know.
Well, the new wrestling games and sports games, they all have fucking
They all suck.
actions in them and make you fucking gamble to like get shit and
That's
get
why-
you know other.
That's why I play Madden 11. That's why I play Madden 11.
Yeah,
on my
I think
PS2.
08 was like my last favorite one. I
Vince-
think 08.
I got that one. Vince Young's on the cover. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
The closest I get to sports games is fucking wrestling and the NBA.
Pete, check
Street
your
games.
messages.
All right.
Facebook.
All right.
Oh shit! Okay. And, yo, and how great
What?
was?
Goddamn.
Wait,
Only
why is this
imagine.
not on private? I know I gotta look.
Here we go. No mercy with bullfuck. Sure, cunt. Let's get you to the bedroom, bud.
God damn it.
Oh my god, so
normies
accurate.
do spend more money on microtransactions.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We'll just leave this up here for a minute.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I hate
like
this.
that. Let that one breathe.
Yep. Yep. That would need
This
some
is
air.
such a fine wine.
You gotta
right there.
marinate. We had some good Draven memes. These need to go up on the community tab.
Sure, fine. Let's get you.
Based on our video game discussion tonight, this is what we've come to.
Yeah.
This month.
Yeah. Stand and wait gaming finishers. Yeah, like this is a crazy. I mean, again, just the other day, I was kind of like clowning Nintendo 64 for not having a big enough library of hits, you know, compared to PS1.
Yeah, and you
which
never
was a
fucking heard of
32-bit.
Jet Force Gemini.
Yeah, you know, and it's funny. The
Who the
name
fuck
rings a
never
bell,
has
but I never
heard
played
of
it.
that?
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
It's a
Jeff
fucking
Ward's
rare
doing
game.
it.
It's a rare game that was on. That was.
Oh wait, I'm
fucking
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry. Let's rewind
Like all
this
the
for a little
other
bit.
rare games, because Rare was fucking awesome until fucking Xbox got a hold of
Well,
it.
Rare was great. That's GoldenEye.
Exactly.
GoldenEye, fucking one of the
Killer
best
Instinct.
overall video games ever.
Yeah. Killer Instinct, which in my opinion might be the best fighting game.
Godzillionaires knows what it is. Jump for Gemini was the shit.
Was the shit? Yeah. I just never heard of it, or I never played it. I should say the name does ring a bell. Like I know I've heard the name before.
And you'd like kill. There'd be like I think you're fighting bugs in it, and you'd like shoot them, and they'd like squish and like splatter all over the place and stuff. And you switch between the two twins, and there was a dog, and you had to like go through different areas, like as those characters that gain access to other parts of the game.
Oh man, you know what? Speaking of 64, you know what I was playing today, bro? I was playing Rogue Squadron. Remember that fucking glorious game?
Mm-hmm.
That one still holds up really fucking good. I don't know if you played that recently, but you actually can get it.
But I watched my buddy play him.
You can actually buy them on Steam now. That and Shadows of the Empire for
Shadows
of the Empire.
Shadows of the Empire was fucking amazing. I forgot about that.
I never played that one. I played Rogue Squadron and the pod racing game.
The pod racing game is great.
That was
pod
fun.
Racing, great. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I was playing because that they re-released recently on Xbox. So, and I'm pretty sure it's also on. You can get it on Steam. But Shadows of the Empire. I would recommend it. It's like a really good. It's almost like Rogue One, almost like as far as no, that's incorrect. It takes you in between episode 4 and 5, right?
Rogue One.
No, not Rogue One. Rogue One was right before episode 4, but Shadows of the Empire. I think it was in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I could be right. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, because it starts with the Battle of Hoth. And but anyway, either way, this is like before Disney Star Wars, so it's actually really like a good story, if I remember correctly.
I miss those days, man.
Man,
dude. I still remember fucking the day The Force Awakens came out. Time was moving so slow. I'm like, fuck, my whole life I've waited for this. And I didn't hate the movie either. I was like, okay, it's Disney's first time out. First time making a Star Wars movie. Not going to hate on them too much, even though, like, a lot of this was pretty lame. We didn't get to see the original 3 back together. Leia runs up and fucking hugs Rey, who she's never met, instead of Chewie after Han dies. Like, it's okay. And then I was really excited for The Last Jedi because a lot of people don't remember this, but people were shitting on Rian Johnson, like, before the movie came out, that it was just going to be a rehash of Empire, since they're saying, you know, Force Awakens was just a rehash of fucking A New Hope. And Rian Johnson penned this long tweet about, I'm just sitting here in a dark room, me and my pen writing this out. And at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do. If you guys think it's a rehash of Empire, then that's what you're going to think. But I'm just here trying to make the best movie I can. And I'm like, you know what? I like this round-headed motherfucker.
Yeah. What could he possibly do?
The Last Jedi, it wasn't like, oh man, he made a stinker. No, he intentionally set out to piss people off. Like, fuck you, dude.
Fuck
my
you,
whole
Ryan.
life. 40 years people waited for this.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And you know, and like I'll tell you what, I don't know if you got how good your memory was, but right before the Force Awakens, and I'm with you, by the way, just to be clear, I liked the Force Awakens, hated The Last Jedi, and then literally the next 2 movies ruined the Force Awakens. Like any goodwill that any goodwill set up.
I never watched The Rise of Skywalker.
It was fucking terrible.
It was worse than The Last Jedi somehow, in my opinion. It was somehow worse than The Last Jedi.
But I never watched it. I was done.
Oh no, that's cool.
Dude,
But
I
yeah,
remember when
Go
just on the rise of Skywalker real quick. I remember before The Last Jedi came out when everyone's like, who's Snoke? And J.J. Abrams like, he's a completely separate character. He has nothing to do with Palpatine.
Yeah. Well,
Tony.
no.
Don't check your DMs. Don't check your DMs. Whatever you do.
Man.
I saw Draven went to a Coldplay concert recently.
Poor
No
Draven.
mercy.
God damn it.
Fuck, man.
Fuck no mercy.
That's apparently what you're gonna end up doing after Coldplay.
That's right. Actually, more like No Mercy is gonna be fucking you.
In Soviet Russia, no mercy. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What do you think about this, Felix? This is my own little theory that no one ever gives me any love for, and it's cool. They don't see the vision.
Sure.
Did
I'm
you
ready.
watch Solo?
I did.
Now imagine at the end of Solo, instead of them going for fan service and showing Darth Maul as
Right.
the leader of that whole ring, they showed Snoke. Because they were going to make Solo into a trilogy if it did well enough. So
Yeah.
imagine if it showed Snoke. So not only would that explain where he was in the original trilogy, he was like in the underground, while Palpatine, Vader, all them are up at the Empire level,
Absolutely.
But it would have given Snoke and Han Solo a history together, which would have meant more when he took Han Solo's son as his apprentice.
See, this Tony, bro. Look, we could have gone in there, and I'm not an experienced writer. With common sense, we would have done a better job than what we got. Me and you, with zero credits, unless but yeah, no,
And
that would have actually been. It would have made sense.
Yeah, it would have given Snoke a backstory through the Solo trilogy. It would have shown him and Han Solo had this storied fucking history. And then you go back to watch The Force Awakens, and then you're like, oh shit, he took his son and then had his son fucking kill him. Like, it would have it would have added so many layers to the movie.
1,000,000%. Yeah, no, and here's another thing that I heard, and I this was like a fake rumor for Rogue One. Now, Rogue One is the only Disney Star Wars movie that I love. I genuinely love that movie, and I know a lot of people kind of like it.
Before they bought it.
Yep.
George Lucas just didn't want to make it, but it was conceived before Disney bought it.
Yeah,
Dude.
the characters, the dark what is it? The Dark Forces games. They basically repurposed them for Rogue One.
Yeah.
Now we already had the shit. Like, they just took EU parts and put it into Rogue One.
Yeah. Now the theory that I was hearing was that, and actually I think this would have been badass, right? So that the movie ends that Jyn Erso at some point she survives or whatever, but when she gets on the ship, whatever, she does something and changes her appearance, and it turns out that she was actually Leia. Like right before they fly off and then get caught instead of using a CG.
Yeah, that could have been a crazy twist. Because that CG was awful, dude. It was like, what do you do? Like, they brought Tarkin back to life, and then they made Leia look like...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow Jyn Erso survives.
Somehow Jyn Erso survives. Right. No, yeah, whatever. You would have written in the story that she wasn't on that beach, whatever.
On Scarif.
Scarif, yeah. But she would have gotten away with the message or whatever. And then it would have ended with her getting in that transport, Vader chasing them, and then she gets out of her of her disguise that she was this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been some badass shit. But then I guess you would have, you could tie it into her putting the plans into 3PO, and it would have been cooler. It would have been a recasting of Leia. that could have worked, especially with her. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I think it was a cool idea, but I am happy with the movie we got. So don't get me wrong. You know, that
but I
saw
still wonder. I wonder what it would have been like before they brought Tony Gilroy in to basically reshoot half the movie.
Yeah, because Gareth Edwards, right, Tony?
Yeah, to finish it, right? Yeah,
Gareth Edwards started it, and then they said it was too war-oriented. So then they brought in Tony Gilroy to, like, patch up half the movie, and I always wondered what Gareth Edwards...
Yeah, it would have been Full Metal Jacket.
If you get, like, those Shore Troopers and shit, like, I bought a bunch of those.
Yeah.
And the Death Squad Troopers, I've got, like, 10 or 12 of those. Well, Trey does. But I love the aesthetic of that movie. It was fucking great. Going to, like, a tropical type planet like that. You know, that was the one thing, like I said, and I have always liked Rogue One. That is the one acceptable.
Yeah.
You knew going in everybody was going to die, but it's like, how are we going to get there? You know,
I was sure everyone was going to die, but in the back of my head is like, this is a fucking Disney movie. They're going to be like disappeared or some shit like that. They're going to be on some fucking Canto Bite, you know, before we knew what Canto Bite was.
Oh,
they're all living there, you know, but they're living, you know, it was that's what I thought was going to happen, that they had to like shed their identities and they were going to do some bullshit like that, but they followed through.
But where you were, you know, aware of the placement of the movie in the story, you know, in the lineage, the timeline, it's like, there's no way any of these people can survive.
And like, imagine the feeling
you had
first time. Like, I don't know about y'all. I went opening night, so I didn't get any spoilers or not. Imagine that feeling you had that first time.
The fucking hallway scene.
That rebel got stuck in the hallway and turned around and you saw the red lightsaber fucking light up and you're like, oh, fuck. And
the whole theater, bro.
It was so little, but so much seeing that scene with Darth Vader fucking reflecting blaster lasers and shit and just slaughtering motherfuckers, dude.
Disney gave us the best Vader. He gave us the best Vader. We got to give Disney credit for that.
That was the most violent you got to ever see him be in the movies, and it was amazing. It really was. And that was a reshoot. That was a pickup.
Like, I wanted to watch the entire movie again just for that scene.
Just to get there. Yeah. I know what you mean, man.
That shit gave me goosebumps thinking about that because when I didn't see it opening night. It was a little like probably 3-4 days afterwards.
Sure.
But yeah, man, there was still a decent amount of people in the theater, and yeah, everybody popped on that shit. And it's like, how could you fucking not?
No, exactly. No, the theater went ape shit, bro. And that was like one of the last, not the last, I think probably the last great movie experience I had was Endgame. Or maybe Infinity War actually was better. Infinity War, bro, when that movie ended, you heard all the babies start crying, all like the little kids. That's not the ending they were expecting.
That was the Empire Strikes Back of the Avengers.
Ooh, I was too young for that in the theater. Like I was born in 81.
I didn't see that. I saw Jedi in the theater.
Yeah, and I saw them when they re-released them, like obviously right in the 90s with the badass one. And all right, where are you guys on the prequels?
I
love them or hate them. I like them. What about you, Tony?
I like them, but Chris Fisk brings up some good points as far as like episode 1 does kind of struggle with what it wants to be, but I like them overall. And I think Anakin was misunderstood in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. And I think the movies, I think they held up better than we give them credit for, or like that I think people thought. I think people thought those movies weren't going to age well.
Yeah, some of the effects aren't great, you know, the side swiping and how he changes scenes, but it still doesn't ruin them for me or nothing.
No, it's part of the charm. And you are right. The criticisms are valid. Just because you like the movie doesn't mean you
Yeah, and only some of the criticisms, like when I said Anakin's misunderstood, like everyone after Attack of the Clones was, he sounded so cheesy, and George Lucas wrote such cheesy lines. It's like, dude, he's a kid with severe mother issues who was ripped away from his mom when he was 5 and probably hasn't spent any time with the female since then. Like, he's not gonna be a smooth Mac or something. He's gonna sound all fucked up. He's gonna sound cheesy and clingy, and that's how he would sound. Like, it makes sense. Those corny lines
I agree.
and shit make sense.
But I'll tell you what. This is my fix for the prequels, right? Even though I actually really like them all, love them all, love them all. But episode 2 should have been episode 1. Episode 3 should have been episode 2, and we should have gotten like a full Vader episode 3.
Yeah,
I'll give you.
Yeah,
Yeah. They could have even summed most of episode 1 up into a quick montage at the beginning of episode 2, you know?
Yeah.
And then when the movie really starts, it starts how episode, like when you first see Anakin and Obi-Wan in episode 2 on the elevator or whatever.
Yeah. That's all we need. You know, the rest could be revealed through, if not flashbacks, exposition or whatever. You were going to say something, Pete. I'm sorry.
Should have made 4 prequels. And the Phantom Menace should have been Palpatine's backstory with Plagueis.
Ooh. That's what I'm afraid that we're going to get is a Disney Plagueis.
They should have did it in animated before we even got any live.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Heir to the Empire and have the original cast voice those characters, and then lead into that way. If you want to make your own shit in the Star Wars universe, you could have, and you could have been done with the legacy that we already established, that the EU built, and all this other shit. Yeah, it wasn't canon, but they could have kept it canon and just created
Heir to the Empire
and created something after that era.
Bro, right? All right. So yeah, Heir to the Empire. I only read the first book in Heir to the Empire. I didn't read all 3 of them.
I did all 3 of them in an audiobook. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, I did the first one in audiobook, and I have the other 2. I'll get around to them. But I did do but I'm saying you should do Heir to the Empire. This is what Disney should have done. Heir to the Empire, just almost scene for scene. And they should have done the Bane trilogy. Fucking Bane trilogy. I read all of them. Those were really good. Yeah, I gotta re-listen to them or reread them because it's been years, so I don't remember too much of the plot point. But he had the armor that was all like these space ticks on his body, right? Yeah, right.
You talking about Cad Bane?
No. You silly.
Wait, Darth Bane. I'm sorry. You're talking Darth Bane.
Normie.
Okay. All right. I've read one fucking EU book.
Which one? Plagueis?
No. I started listening to that audiobook. I didn't get to finish it though.
Plagueis is really good. That's a good
yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Kenobi was good as well.
No, it was Tales of the Bounty Hunters. With IG-88 and Dengar and Forlom. I read that to Trey and he loved it. And I absolutely fucking love that book. IG-88 story was fucking insane. That shit was nuts. But there's Dengar too. Like I like the little in-between stuff with like Han Solo, how it like bridges the gap and all the stories, and it shows you where everybody was at that point. It was a really good book. I want to read the Tales from Jabba's Palace.
I have that one still.
Dude, those come out. The Tales from the Bounty Hunters was like 96. I think it was. Because I've had that since I was a fucking teenager.
Yeah, I had the Palace one since I was a kid.
Yeah, man. But so you take the Heir to the Empire, that's your 3rd trilogy. You could have done another prequel, Darth Bane trilogy, and you could have done a Plagueis movie, and you could have done a Kenobi movie.
Like you could have kept sort of in a way combined Plagueis with the Darth Bane trilogy because it gives you the rule of 2. You learn about that, and then like
It's so far back though.
The end of
the third book,
the end of the third thing, you could have did like a little bit of the Plagueis stuff because that leads right into episode 1.
As a whatchamacallit, a post, not a post credit in a book. Well, but it was not a preface.
Epilogue.
Epilogue. Thank you. All these drugs. Yeah, that would have been like a good epilogue chapter. Where it's like Darth, it's Plagueis teaching Palpatine something as an apprentice, like as a young kid.
Yeah, Palpatine was playing 4D chess, man.
Yeah. I know, and that's one thing I've done is I've listened to like a fuck ton of videos on like the backstory between those two, and like Palpatine grew up hating his father, and he ended up murdering him, and then like fucking Plagueis was the fucking mastermind the whole time. Like,
yeah,
I would have seriously, if they could have done a movie back then. Like,
but he killed Plagueis.
Yeah, he murdered Plagueis.
He murders Plagueis, and he was manipulating him the whole time.
Yep.
So was he really the man?
Yeah.
I don't like him undercutting Palpatine.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, Plagueis knew he would be murdered or something. Like, I don't like
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he was until he fucking ran across Palpatine and took him under his wing. Yeah.
That's it. Now Palpatine made sure he was He made sure he was fucked up, inebriated. He made sure everything was set up perfect so that he could actually take him. Yeah. And the really cool fucking thing about Palpatine is that he's like probably the best lightsaber duelist, but he like despises it. He doesn't like doing it.
Yep.
And then he even got what's his name, Maul, from like an infant, and fucking raised him and made him his like assassin infiltrator, like without Plagueis even. Plagueis knew about it, but
he did.
Then once Maul like fucking passed all his shit, he gifted him the Sith infiltrator, like
he did get him as a baby, right? That wasn't Plagueis, him buying him as a baby.
Palpatine got him as
Palpatine. A baby. That's what I meant to say. Forgive me. Yeah,
was it from Dathomir?
Yeah,
Dathomir. Is where Maul.
So, I know y'all saw that Maul short film, the fan film. And if you didn't, we should watch it right fucking now. If you're down,
let me look it up.
Yeah, it's called Maul, fan film.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but it come out a couple years ago. It come out a couple years ago. Let me see. Right?
Yeah, right. Oh, and manliness and motivation, you fucking prince, you. That's right. You get Darth Bane played by Leslie Jones.
Yep.
Recast. That's perfect, man.
Yeah, my only issue with Maul, like I wish he wouldn't have died so soon in episode 1, but I hate how Disney has like injected him into everything now.
Everything.
And it's not just that, like they had him all over the Clone Wars too. It's like leave some mystery to him. I don't need to know like everything about the guy's life.
Amen.
Yep.
And but I'll tell you what, and again, Disney has these moments with Star Wars that I fucking loved, right? Like I and it's gonna be like almost a confession. I really like Star Wars Rebels, the cartoon.
Me too, dude. That lead up into the episode, like you don't get it when people are like, dude, you got to watch this scene, but not expecting it and having Ahsoka and Darth Vader square off, it was like,
bro, it was a Goosebumps moment.
Yeah,
it was a Goosebumps
and I'm not
moment,
a big
man.
Ahsoka fan, but that was
me neither.
Cool. And then his mask cracks, and she's like Anakin, and realizes it's him. It's like,
sadly, they ruined. They fucking ruined Thrawn with Rebels.
Oh, with Elon Musk,
They ruined Thrawn with fucking Rebels. So fuck Rebels.
I didn't think. No, I think the Ahsoka show ruined Thrawn, and because Thrawn, at least at some point, was still alive, and he lived to fight another day. right? Like, and I guess they did the same thing with Ahsoka, but with Ahsoka, I think they made him way super dumb. You know,
I didn't watch Ahsoka. I was
I didn't
already
either.
done with Star Wars. At that
yeah,
point.
same. I watched clips, just out of
And
curiosity,
then
but
they
yeah, I was
neutered
out.
Rook too. They neutered Rook too.
They neutered Rook. They did. That's right. But bro, all right. That scene, that rematch with Obi-Wan and Darth Maul.
Yeah,
that was a fucking great moment.
Oh, in Rebels.
In Rebels,
I saw the clip of that. Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Bro,
Plus, we don't get fucking Mara Jade.
They're like
we don't get Mara Jade.
I thought it kind of went down. Like, I was so excited for season 3 after season 2.
I know,
with the
right?
Ahsoka Vader thing and fucking Ezra staring into the Sith holocron and shit. I'm like, dude, and he opened it and shit. But like the show, that was like the peak of the show for me, and then it kind of went downhill after that. But it wasn't like unwatchable. It would just started getting a little wonky with all the time stuff and stuff. But I was so excited for Rogue One, and they got a few Easter eggs in there, but I was like hoping it was going to show them like live action in Rogue One, you know, because they took place very close to each other.
Yeah, and like we got the Ghost, right? Because the Ghost shows up
in
the final battle, and we got Chopper, right?
Chopper and they fucking Paige Syndulla.
They paid Syndulla, yeah, right. General Syndulla, please come to the it's something like that. Please report to the cafeteria for your, Franks and beans.
The live action Ahsoka looks like shit too. Like,
they've got
longer things and everything.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah,
I hated that they picked.
I hate that casting.
That's a fucking weird. Isn't she with Cory Booker? Isn't that Cory
Yeah.
Booker's
And the thing
She's
is,
like 60 years old.
Yeah.
Years before the Ahsoka show, she was all over Twitter like, I should play a live action Ahsoka. I should play, like, she was trying to get fan support behind it. And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like, and then they did cast her. Like,
what's the term? She was campaigning for the role. She was like Sean Young was trying to be Catwoman, so she's like showed up dressed like Catwoman at the Warner Brothers lot, and they had to call security on it.
Sean Young.
Yeah,
after the crying game, you ruined it, honey.
Yeah, that was it. But unfortunately, it was the same thing with her. But unfortunately, it worked with Rosario Dawson. She was able to get that role. And
dude, I was so mad when they cast her as Ahsoka because I wanted to see the follow up to Rebels, you know, and it's like, well, fuck it.
Let's go, right? Yeah, and so 3 was a dip, from 2, right? But 4. I thought closed it out really. It closed it out better. Like it closed it out pretty damn good. You know, I even like the space whales. I ate all that shit up, bro. I'm such a fucking jerk off, but yeah. You're right on that one.
I actually wrote off the entire fucking Clone Wars like animated thing because I fucking saw the first thing that like kicked off the entire Clone Wars thing with that movie that they did. Yeah, and I was
that was bad.
This is fucking shit. Like baby fucking whining Jabba, and I'm like, dude, this is not Star Wars. Like
the movie wasn't as good as the show. Like
that's true.
And then I sat through the first 3 seasons of it. Like when everybody's like, the show is so good, and this was like back in 2016.
It was at its worst.
Like this is fucking boring.
The only thing I liked about the Clone Wars show was the expansion of Count Dooku because he's one of my favorite characters.
And you get to see Grievous kind of be a badass.
Yeah.
But
I really like the Dooku stuff because you got stuff with him and fucking what's the one night sister that's the Sith, the broad that's with him.
Oh, Ventress.
Asajj Ventress.
Yeah.
I like that because you got a little bit more of the Night Sisters, and you saw how they interacted with the Maul's species, their race. You know, it's like the Knights. What are they? Zubraks.
The Zabrak.
Zubraks.
Yeah.
Now, how about? Did you guys see that fight? The lightsaber duel. It was Palpatine versus Maul and Maul's brother. Savage, right?
Savaggio Press.
Yeah.
That was a fucking rad scene too.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like I'm with Draven though. Like I wanted to like that show. I like aspects of it. Overall, I think Rebels was the better show. But I don't know.
Me too, but the thing with Clone Wars is they told it in like 3-episode arcs, so some of the arcs are more digestible than others. Other ones, like,
True.
I don't give a fuck about Sigtine and Obi-Wan, and all the. I've never, like, the Mandalore shit has never been, like, huge for me.
The less
So
I
a lot of
knew, the
that-
better.
The
Yeah.
cowboy
like,
hat guy was cool. I liked
Cad Bane.
Cad Bane.
I liked him.
He was in the Mandalorian show, or no? Was it Boba Fett?
No, Boba Fett. The book
I
of
didn't
Boba
watch that
Fett.
shit. I was out by then.
I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it, but that was the Skittle Scooter gang. The kids were all white as fuck, but somehow they lived on Tatooine. It didn't make any sense. You want to
Yeah,
talk
they
about
sucked.
bad Star Wars animation? When I started the channel, when I was getting ready to start the podcast, I was going to review this show called Star Wars Resistance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro,
I watched that one.
I still, if I could find it, it's somewhere here in the office in the old place to be reviews files. There is a notebook where I have handwritten reviews of at least 3 or 4 episodes of that
Star Wars
show.
Resistance. I never even heard.
Yeah, I
It's
remember.
so bad.
It was
They-
fucking
it basically-
horrible.
It took the place of Rebels after Rebels
Yep.
ended. I'm like, okay, I can't wait for this. And like, I
It
don't
sucked
think I ever
balls.
watched an episode. I just saw the trailers. I'm like, this is fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah,
I watched it and I couldn't tell you shit. I couldn't tell you anything about the show.
I can't remember anything other than the character. The main male character was a weak bitch, and that was Tony. I think that was before we knew each other. Really, it was back in
Yeah,
like
it
20.
was around the time we were just meeting.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Yep. Because I used to post about this, which unfortunately I don't have any of them anymore because I'm on my 5th different Facebook account. But because I remember posting the world class group, like shit, like because the show was just fucking god awful, and they were defending it like it was The Last Jedi. Like,
Yeah.
and their excuse was for it being stupid was it's for kids, and it's like, so that gives you carte blanche to make dog shit. Like you say,
Yeah, exactly.
the Star Wars movies were for kids, but there was adults. Like my parents went to see that when the original, Star Wars when it opened, and they said, yeah, there was kids in the theater, but there was just as many adults there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the excuse, and Empire Strikes Back is not just a great, space opera, as it were, but that's just a great fucking film. Like Irving Kershner did that's like I said, that's not just my favorite Star Wars movie. That is like my favorite movie. I love Empire Strikes Back. I can watch that any fucking time. Hoth is my shit. Like that. Yeah, like I said,
Star Wars is nowhere near my favorite movies of all time.
I love Empire Strikes Back. That is just, I love that fucking movie. And
they're good movies, but they're not. They're blockbuster movies. They're not like. They're not like.
I said my
movie.
did I say it was high art? I said this is my personal favorite.
I know.
I'm not putting it on a fucking Smithsonian list.
I'm just saying, like, I don't have like. I enjoy.
I'm sorry, Star Wars doesn't pair so well with your champagne, Draven.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I know. His highfalutin taste. He's like, it's not even made by Darren Aronofsky.
My favorite movie of all time is Fight Club.
Oh, okay, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. I don't know. I go back and forth. I'm pretty basic though. Godfather might be it. But if we're talking like Star Wars though, I think Empire's the best movie. Return of the Jedi might be my favorite movie out of but I think Empire's a better movie. But Return of the Jedi gets the win for me because that the final moment.
That's my favorite.
Darth Vader's tell your sister you're right about me. That fucking scene, bro. That shit still gets me. I'm a grown ass man.
I like Jabba's palace scene in the beginning.
Yeah, that was cool until they added the Muppets in the remake.
Yeah, without the CG.
You mean you don't like the Jedi Rock?
Yeah, sliced noodles. You're not into sliced noodles? not a snoodle stand. That's the lead singer for that Muppet group, man.
Yep.
Sliced noodles, and she was in Clone Wars as like a spy too.
I've got my Jabba's playset in the Draven's seen it. I've got it set up back there. I got Jabba's his whole crew back there. Everybody got the Rancor and the fucking monster and the Rancor keeper and shit. I've had all those since I was a kid. Star Wars, that's a big I was always a fucking Star Wars kid. Star Wars and G.I. Joe, He-Man. That's my shit.
G.I. Joe, He-Man, and fucking
Ninja Turtles.
Turtles was my thing.
I still have all my old Ninja Turtles too.
But more so Beast Wars.
Man.
And then Power Rangers figures. I had a bunch of that shit too.
Fuck yeah, Power Rangers, bro. It was funny. I got coaxed into it, but when I got into Power Rangers, that was it, man. What is
the Zordon era was over, I stopped watching. And then when they added them all on Netflix, I binge watched every single series up to Beast Morphers season 2.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn. I don't think I went that far.
Yeah, I did because I love the Sentai, and then I've seen some Kamen Rider stuff too, which was our Masked Rider, which didn't do well over here. That's why we never got any more of it.
Oh man, this dude. Why is he not on here?
Because they Masked Rider, they like kidified it because they were trying to make it like fuck you. Beast Wars was fucking awesome. You had Dinobot and fucking you had the Fire Ant guy who was all about
dinosaurs that transform. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Fire Ant that fucking just burned everything. He's like, burn, and he just fucking he's fucking nuts. And Rampage, which was the crab, and Depth Charge, and fucking badass.
Yeah, I'd have to take your word for it, but I mean, like the I didn't get that far, but like the original Transformers, come on,
Optimus Floyd.
In the movie, that was him in the movie.
I can't breathe.
Rat Trap, yeah, Rat Trap as well.
Oh, Rat Trap. You know what? Before we go on to old times and we're on Transformers, I gotta get this out. That fucking movie that just came out with them was really good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Transformers 1?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it.
It was fucking really good, man. I gotta rewatch it. Maybe I'm full of shit, but I remember like not expecting shit. Maybe it was because my expectations were low, I guess.
Now, if Tommy was here, he'd be like, fuck that shit, because he's like a purist.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Okay. Transformers, and it's like I'm all right with what they did with it.
He's like he's a G1 guy.
Doesn't have to be fucking perfect. Like, as long as it respects the original shit. Like,
it does respect the original shit. It's just because they're goofy in the beginning, but like by the end, man, I'm telling you, by the end, when you get to the end with Optimus Prime, you see his transformation, man.
There is like 2 lines with the fucking RC that are a little irksome, but you know, she's the smart female character and tries to downplay fucking Optimus, but yeah.
I was just pissed that the entire Bumblebee movie wasn't like the beginning of it, like the first fucking 5 minutes on Cybertron. I was like, fuck, why couldn't we just do this, Michael Bay, you fucking asshole?
Bumblebee was really good though.
Bumblebee was I liked that. I really did. I don't dislike Haley Steinfeld. I didn't dislike her in that movie.
And then the new one, what was it? Rise of the Beast was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Sure, it has Airazor and Rhinox and what's his name? Optimus Prime.
When are they going to
and Cheetor.
When are they going to put Grimlock in a movie? God damn it!
No, Grimlock made it in, didn't he? Well, didn't Grimlock make it by like 5 or 6?
Airazor dies in the original Beast Wars, and she also dies in this, and it hurts just as much.
Well, the Bay ones were okay. I don't know. Like, all right,
The first
one, I like 2, even though apparently that was written like shit. But 2 has that one scene with Optimus Prime just fucking running through all these Decepticons like they weren't shit. And, you know, like, that almost saved the whole movie for me. You know, like, the rest of it was pretty bearable. But that scene, you know, so that's why I'll put 1 and 2 in there.
1 is that, basically.
Yeah. And of course, there's the original animated. That shit was fucking fire.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, you get in the new movie, you get it's like near the end of the movie, but you get the Autobots roll out, but you also get the Maximals. Yeah, no.
So
you get that, and then they fucking transform, and it's like, yes!
Yeah, no, I'm seeing all the. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on this. Godzilla was not a fan of 1. It wasn't offensive, but it was kind of stuff. Fair enough. But yeah, no, it hit me, man. Maybe it was just I was in that right mood for it to click. But I fucking loved it, man.
Optimus running through Decepticons like shit running through Vince McMahon's colon. God damn it! I forgot Grimlock was. It's been a year. Age of Extinction, wasn't that the one with Anthony fucking Hopkins?
Probably. Really?
Jesus. No. Anthony Hopkins was in the 2017 one.
You're thinking of Frasier. Frasier was in that one.
Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah.
Was it? No, they got Anthony Hopkins in one of those. Hang on. Because we got to wrap. Anthony Hopkins Transformers. The Last Night. He was in The Last Night.
He was in The Last Night. I
and
didn't
that
get that
movie
far.
was shit.
I didn't say it was good. It was fucking shit. Anything
I don't even
after
remember much of it. It was that bad.
I saw it like maybe once or twice, like just laying around watching on the couch on a Sunday afternoon kind of thing while I was
It's
stoned.
the one where they go to like there's this like planet or fucking some shit in the thing. And
Yeah,
Optimus
it's like
Optimus is bad in the beginning of it, and then
I can't remember. If he was bad.
I
don't know.
remember.
But folks, that's it. We've been going over 3 hours.
Oh God.
We're gonna wrap it up. Draven, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I love you, even though you're completely wrong about No Mercy.
No Mercy
Fuck
shit.
you too.
No
You're a
Mercy
fucking
shit.
idiot.
Just like the remakes of Resident Evil compared to the OG Resident Evil games.
I don't care. I just played through a couple of I don't even
Those
care.
tank controls are better controls.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. We'll talk off
Yeah.
that.
We'll do that next time. But Felix, thanks for showing up, brother. Appreciate it.
Always. Thank you for having me. God bless, guys.
Absolutely. Keely and Godzillionaire and Manliness, everybody else in the chat watching and on the playback. Thank you, guys. We don't see you. Have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces, no outro tonight.